My beloved child, come close and be still with me. Lay your questions, your timelines, and your fears at my feet. Breathe. Let your shoulders drop. Let your thoughts quiet. I am here, nearer than your own heartbeat, and I am speaking. You are ready to hear what I hid for a time, not to deprive you, but to prepare you. This is the hour I uncover what confusion could not explain and what waiting could not ruin. I saw you in the not knowing. I watched you sit in rooms where answers did not arrive, where prayers seemed to evaporate, where you wrapped yourself in patience that felt threadbare and incomplete. I heard the private tremors in your voice when you whispered, "Why? When? Did I miss it?" I counted the nights you lay awake tracing possibilities, rehearsing conversations, wishing for a clear sign. I was never indifferent. I was never absent. I was never punishing you. My silence was not abandonment. It was sanctuary. I was guarding a delicate work that needed darkness to take root, just as seeds need soil before they can touch the sun. My precious one, if these words warmed your spirit, hold them close. Let your heart shine. Bless this message with your love by pressing like. I let some doors close because on the other side were rooms that would have dimmed you. I delayed some answers because a quick yes would have stranded you in shallow waters. I withheld certain connections because your heart was still tender from older wounds and you would have mistaken familiarity for destiny. I let some dreams go to sleep so they could wake up honest. I redirected you when your steps were certain but your foundations were not. And while you thought nothing was happening, I was writing chapters inside of you that no audience could see. Endurance, discernment, humility, courage, self-control, and the kind of compassion that cannot be faked. You may. What looked like silence was strategy. What felt like delay was design. What seemed like detour was protection. I was training your instincts, strengthening your boundaries, separating your calling from your craving to be seen. I was teaching you to hear my whisper in the wind and my footsteps in the ordinary, so that when I spoke now you would recognize me without spectacle. And now, I speak. You are ready. You are ready because your heart has been softened without losing its strength. You are ready because the fear that once shouted now only echoes, and it cannot overrule your obedience. You are ready because your questions have matured into prayers, and your prayers have matured into trust. You are ready because you can carry the weight of understanding without making it about your worth. You are ready because you know how to walk slowly when the world demands speed, and how to bow low when opportunity invites pride. You are ready because you want me more than you want answers. Dearest one, stand as a lighthouse of hope I set upon the shore. With your super thanks, my words reach more hearts for healing. Click the super thanks button and walk in my abundant favor. Here is the revelation. None of it was wasted. None of it. The confusing chapter, the long winter, the unanswered request, the closed door, each has been woven into a map that leads you here. I am not revealing information to entertain your curiosity. I am unveiling meaning to empower your steps. I will show you the hidden reasons, but I will not rehearse old pain. I redeem it. You wondered why certain relationships fractured at the edge of breakthrough. I allowed that separation so your identity would not be negotiated by people who loved your promise more than your person. You wondered why a good plan unraveled despite careful obedience. I untied it because the path would have succeeded without satisfying, and it would have kept you busy while shrinking your soul. You wondered why a door opened and then slammed. I let it close because the room was lit but not clean. I protect you even from glittering cages. You carried shame for a mistake you could not outrun. I have not only forgiven it, I have folded it into wisdom. The scar remains, not as proof of failure, but as a living altar to my mercy. You will touch that place and remember, I can make gardens grow from ground that once burned. Now hear who you are and why you were shaped this way. You are my image bearer, crafted with deliberate tenderness and fire. Your sensitivity is not fragility. It is antennae, how you notice what others ignore, how you perceive the tremor before the earthquake, how you feel the ache beneath the anger. Your intensity is not too much. It is furnace, how you refine ideas, how you purify motives, how you keep the flame when others settle for smoke. Your questions are not rebellion. They are keys, how you unlock nuance, how you resist cliché, how you insist on truth that heals rather than slogans that perform. Your gentleness is not weakness. It is authority under control. Your tears are not evidence of defeat. They are irrigation for fields you will soon harvest. Your purpose is larger than a single role, title, or platform. You are a bridge where others see a border. You are a shelter when storms move in. You are a steady hand on trembling shoulders. You are an honest voice in rooms allergic to honesty. You are a builder of altars in common places, desk, table, doorway, screen, turning ordinary ground into meeting places for me. Your influence will often be quiet but deep. It will travel along routes more than rooftops. And because it is rooted, it will last. You ask me what your life means. I tell you now. You carry reconciliation. You carry truth married to mercy, clarity braided with kindness, courage wrapped in peace. You are an answer to prayers you have never heard. The people whom I will send to you are not projects. They are treasures, and you will handle them like light, gently and with awe. You will not perform for them. You will not fix them. You will not own them. You will point them to me, and in doing so, you will watch chains drop with the sound of soft forgiveness. Beloved, I have written your name on my heart. You are my treasure. Journey with me each day, and I will surround you with light, strength, and beauty untold. This is the moment of awakening. Let it happen as sunrise rather than lightning. Steady, certain years. Feel understanding lift like dawn across the landscape of previous years. See how the ridges of suffering cast new shadows that reveal shape and meaning. Notice how peace begins to occupy the rooms where interrogation used to live. Receive the ease that does not cancel effort but removes strain. The yoke remains, but now you realize I have carried the heavier side all along. With revelation comes instruction. You ask, what shall I do? Hear me. First, walk in wisdom. Do not sprint to make up for lost time. Time is not lost in my hands. Move at the speed of obedience, not applause. Let your yes be clean and your no be kind. Guard the hours that guard your soul, morning watch. Honest conversation, unhurried prayer, nourishing rest. Protect your wonder. Second, forgive completely. Forgive those who could not see you rightly, who misnamed you out of their ache, who withheld when they were afraid to lose control. Forgive yourself for not knowing then what you know now. Release the ledger. You are not an accountant of wrongs. I am your judge and your justifier. You are free to bless and move forward. Verd, close the old doors, not with bitterness but with clarity. Delete the plans I did not author. Lay down identities built on survival. Unsubscribe from voices that keep you small. End agreements with fear dressed as caution and shame dressed as humility. Silence is not always peace. Examine the fruit. Fourth, step forward. Make the call. Send the email. Draft the proposal. Finish the chapter. You're all in the course. Walk the neighborhood. Show up to serve. Sow the seed. None of these actions earn my love. They express your trust in it. I breathe on simple obedience. Fifth, stay accountable. Invite truth-telling companions who love your soul more than your gifts. Receive correction without panic, affirmation without addiction. Let yourself be known as you are, not as you manage to be. 6. Keep your oil. Tend your inner life. When doors open and rooms applaud, keep the lamp fed with private worship. Do not trade presence for productivity or prayer for performance. You will be tempted to give answers faster than you receive them. Resist. Live like a tree by water, not a bouquet in a vase, rooted, replenished, alive. 7th, trust me with pace and path. Some days will surge, others will simmer. Both are sacred. I am as present in spreadsheets as in songs, in mundane chores as in mountain moments. Learn the sacrament of ordinary faithfulness. Now hear my declaration over your future. Clarity brings freedom. Freedom from the old inner court where fear cross-examined you. Freedom from the endless audit of what you should have done by now. Freedom from counterfeit obligations. With freedom comes movement. Doors that respond to the sound of your steps because I have gone before you. Favor that finds you without striving. Provision that meets you at the point of assignment. Solutions that appear like springs in a desert. Restoration will not be the erasing of the past but the rewriting of its meaning. I am redeeming the years, multiplying the seed of your tears into joy that does not deny reality but transforms it. Clarity also brings courage. You will speak truth softly but firmly, and the atmosphere will shift. You will carry peace into places allergic to it, and conflict will deflate. You will bless without fear of depletion because you have learned the river, how to receive and release. You will take wise risks. Some will not understand at first, but the fruit will testify. Expect confirmation. I will send small, tender signs. A conversation you did not arrange that answers your secret prayer. An open door that fits your character. A recurring phrase that meets you in different places. Strength arriving precisely when you considered quitting. Record these testimonies. They are stones in a river you will cross again and again. There will still be challenges. Revelation does not remove resistance. It repositions you within it. When opposition appears, do not rehearse old panic. Remember what you now know. I am with you. I am within you. I am ahead of you. I am your rear guard. I am not looking for perfect execution. I am growing out consistent dependence. Fail forward into me. I will turn even missteps into choreography. Bless your past. It got you here. Bless your body. It carried you farther than you thank it for. Bless your mind. It tried to solve what only surrender could settle. Bless those who blessed you, and in quiet prayer, bless those who could not. You are free to love without keeping score. My child, if you thirst, come and drink from my word. Step deeper into the mysteries of my kingdom with me. Press join to receive guidance and the embrace of loving fellowship. Let me say your identity plainly so you do not forget when noise rises. You are mine. You are wanted, chosen, kept. You are a son, a daughter, not an employee, not a competitor, not a brand. You are a carrier of my presence before you are a carrier of any role. You are a peacemaker with a warrior's heart and a healer with a stellar's mind. You are a poet with a builder's hands and a builder with a poet's soul. You are allowed to be whole. As you step, I will align resources and relationships. I will send mentors who refine without remaking you, peers who sharpen without shaming you. and those you will serve who draw out the best of you just by being who they are. You will not have to force rooms to hold you. The rooms I send you to will expand to fit what I carry in you. When fear whispers, "Are you sure?" answer with what you now know. I am sure of the one who leads me. When shame hisses, "Who do you think you are?" answer, "Below and commission becoming." When hurry presses, "Do more to prove it," answer, "I will move at the speed of grace." And when weariness asks, "Is it worth it?" look at the faces I will place before you and say, "Always." You will find me in the work, in the emails and the errands, in the texts you send at just the right time, in the patient revisions no one sees, in the honest meeting that steers a team toward light, in the meal shared, in the boundary honored, in the Sabbath kept. Destiny is not only a stage, it is a table. Bring your whole heart to both. Now lift your head. I anoint your eyes to see with clarity, your ears to recognize my cadence, your feet to carry peace, and your hands to hold responsibility without clutching control. I crown you with wisdom and wrap you with favor as with a shield. Receive the rest that runs under the work like a quiet river. Receive the joy that refuses permission from circumstance. Receive the confidence that has nothing to prove and everything to give. This is the unveiling, the why behind the weight, the pattern beneath the pain, the story within the silence. You are standing on the hinge between then and now, and I am turning it. Walk through with me. Do not narrate your life as if you are behind. Declare it as one who has arrived at the fullness of time for this next faithful step. Dearest one, you are chosen and known by name. I delight in you. Stay near to me, and I will clothe you with courage, hope, and joy unending. I bless your beginnings and your continuings. I bless your pen and your voice, your craft and your care, your rest and your risk. I bless your home to be a sanctuary and your presence to be a shelter. I bless your plans to be pliable and your courage to be contagious. I bless your boundaries to be clear and your compassion to be fierce. I bless you to remember that I delight in you, not merely in your output. Hold this word close. Return to it when fog creeps in. Read it aloud when old narratives try to recruit you. Share it with those I highlight, not to impress but to invite. Let it rewrite the captions you place under your days. Let it train your tongue to gratitude and your posture to hope. And now, I seal this with my peace. Let it settle on you like soft rain on warm earth. Let it fill the corners where worry camp. Let it hum in the background of every task and conversation. This peace is not fragile. It is armor. Wear it. Child, this is the moment your spirit has waited for. What was once hidden is now revealed. What was confusing now makes sense. From this day forward you will walk with clear eyes, a healed heart, and renewed strength, because now you finally know, and I will walk every step with you. Beloved one, let my love shine within you. Carry it into the darkest places. In unity, we bring peace and healing to every weary heart. My cherished one, you have been on a quest, pondering if this moment is indeed destined for you. If this message finds you in your rightful place at this moment, I wish to offer you my assurance. You stand exactly in the place destined for you. In this sacred moment, my heart is wholly devoted to you. My words are crafted for your ears, your essence, your path. Heed this closely, for what is about to be revealed may shake the foundations of your beliefs and awaken a deep yearning within you that has been resting quietly. There exists a hidden revelation I shall unveil, a profound essence of my affection, a truth that, if overlooked or cast aside, may leave you adrift in realms of desolation. You dare to overlook the embrace destined to ignite your soul, the tranquility to still your wandering mind. Only a select few are graced with the closeness of my voice. Today is not about grand concepts or far-off assurances, but about me, your maker, drawing near to impart hope and bravery uniquely for you. Allow your spirit to find stillness for a brief moment. This is not a simple happenstance, nor a reiteration of phrases you have encountered previously. Here, you will encounter profound inspiration and the powerful resonance of timeless wisdom. Instead, you shall be graced with a vibrant and immediate message, one that pierces through the clamor of your existence to envelop you in a tender yet powerful embrace. I present to you a sanctuary where you can release your anxieties and embrace my essence. My gaze perceives not merely your history, but every potential flourishing in the expanse of your destiny. In this realm, you are recognized, cherished, and fully understood. Feel that profound yearning within, an insatiable desire for something genuine and unwavering. I have observed your journey through the haze of uncertainty, those fleeting instances when hesitation has whispered, questioning my proximity. I have existed in the stillness of your thoughts, the weight of unspoken truths, and the echoes of the words that lingered on your lips. I understand deeply the burden you bear. You are not alone in this journey, for I have chosen to accompany you, guiding you with the unwavering embrace of my affection. Do not avert your gaze at this moment. The call that lies before you transcends the past and the future. It beckons you to embrace this singular moment of existence. Approach with reverence. Allow your spirit to find tranquility and the protected corners of your being to yield. You occasionally tread carefully, retreating in trepidation that disappointment or misunderstanding may once more shadow your path. My beloved child, be a beacon of my blessing to the nations. Your super thanks fuels this mission to carry truth and light. Click the super thanks button and receive the overflow of my grace. I stand apart from those who have let you down. My vows endure eternally. In the secret depths of your essence, I sow unwavering hope. As we embark on this journey together, trust that my purpose is to unveil not just comprehension but metamorphosis, turning pain into insight and darkness into brilliance. You might ponder the essence of being cherished by me, the creator of every pulse and countless celestial bodies. Hear me, for my love stands unwavering, untouched by your emotions. Circumstances were past. It was intricately intertwined with your being long before you drew your first breath. The uncertainties that murmur you lack worth, that your errors are excessive, hold no sway in this realm. My love for you is unwavering, eternal, and more profound than the vastest sea. When anxiety tightens its hold or shame seeks to construct barriers, remember that I gaze upon you and perceive something extraordinary, a being still in the process of becoming, yet undeniably beautiful. In the vast expanse of your everyday existence, you have frequently pondered whether your supplications ascend beyond the limits of your surroundings. If your hushed aspirations are collected or scattered, believe that I collect each word, each tear, cherishing them as precious gems. All are embraced by my boundless mercy. At times, you may perceive silence as a void, yet my stillness frequently serves as the sacred ground where I engage profoundly with your essence. Do not confuse my calm demeanor with a lack of concern. I stand unimpeded before your truest desire. Deceit, sorrow, and trepidation have sought to veil your vision, yet I remain unwavering in my quest. Even now I draw near, more intimately than your very breath. Embrace the freedom to release any shame or the desire to appear flawless in my presence. Excellence is not my expectation, yet truth brings me joy. Present your bewilderment, concealed letdowns, and delicate aspirations unto me. Your inquiries do not startle me, nor does your suffering deter me. Remain still and allow your soul to express itself. Amidst the tumult of your mind, I embrace your whispers with care. In this divine exchange, transformation flourishes. I seek not your toil, but the essence of your being. Your path hath been fraught with challenges. There have been times when you sensed the world turning its gaze elsewhere, leaving you to observe from the periphery. But I assure you, every single moment has been under my watchful gaze. I have been the calm in shadowed hours, the murmur in secret glades, and the silent power that rises when hope appears dim. Everything transforms in my grasp. Even your suffering, your uncertainty, your remorse. I collect these as invaluable seeds. In my divine timing, I manifest bountiful harvests of strength and bliss. In my presence, you shall find no judgment. Allow me to transform your perception of self, not bound by the confines of past shortcomings, but illuminated by the boundless joy I bring. Have you observed that the flowers rise once more after the cold embrace of winter? Life rises anew from the depths where finality once reigned. Your heart experiences its own cycles of change. What may seem like the conclusion is frequently a new dawn in my realm. My precious child, I have set my love upon you and called you mine. Walk beside me, and I will fill your days with peace, strength, and endless wonder. I am creating something unprecedented within you. Though the signs may be obscured at this moment, you might find it challenging to accept that joy is destined for you. Following disillusionment, the pursuit of hope feels like a grand endeavor. My joy transcends the fleeting nature of circumstances, standing firm and unwavering. It is a source flowing from the understanding that you are eternally adored, perpetually embraced. My joy serves as your unwavering foundation, crafted to hold you steady amidst the fiercest tempests. In each instance you place your faith in me amidst the unknown. My joy flourishes ever more profoundly within you. Even now, accept this as undeniable reality. You remain in memory, never abandoned. Remain by my side in this moment. Allow my words to find their way into the depths of your longing. I have not yet completed my work with you. Unfazed by the challenges you present, I endure with unwavering, tender resolve. Even when the horizon of this moment eludes your sight, I cradle your tomorrows. When doubt whispers that solitude is your only path, cast aside that notion. You were crafted for a profound connection with me, to be understood and to understand. This is the bedrock upon which every promise stands firm. We are intertwined, bound by an unbreakable bond. Pay heed, for I possess great revelations to share with you. In your existence, I perceive possibilities that transcend your own vision. Your attention may dwell on your boundaries, yet I behold the potential I have instilled within you. Power that ascends, restoration that flourishes, radiance emerging from humble deeds of devotion. I revel in each and every small affirmation you bestow upon me. Every act of love you undertake holds immense significance. Even the tiniest seed you sow in unwavering belief, I cultivate into something magnificent. There will be moments in your tale that seem irreparably shattered, connections where optimism feels unattainable. Yet I am the one who brings forth renewal. My strength transcends the boundaries of what has been forsaken. I collect the fragmented elements of your existence, weave them together with compassion, and create narratives of transformation. Where others perceive defeat, I recognize the fertile soil for wonders. Do not hide your suffering from me. Reveal it to me so that I may nurture it with care. My dear one, I am ever close and deeply invested in your well-being. I am the mender of souls, the uplifter of tired spirits. Permit me to elevate your vision from the weights that drag down weary eyes. I bestow upon you a strength beyond your own, a resilience that thrives in arid times, and a hope that remains unwavering. You remain ever present, untouched by the relentless march of time, and unshackled from the burdens of past missteps. My voice beckons you onward, not towards flawlessness, but towards profound trust and boundless liberation. Remain in this sacred space for a moment more. Allow the clamor of desires and obligations to dissipate, and heed my words as they rise above all else. You are cherished beyond measure. You have been selected. You are undergoing a transformation. My joy in you remains unshaken by the trials that loom larger than the doubts that plague you. In every moment of strain or burden, my essence is the completeness you desire. Your tale is far from over. With me, fresh starts flourish. Do not let the thought of surrender lead you to believe it equates to loss, nor should you think that placing your trust in me means relinquishing your dreams or desires. Yet yielding in my presence is not a sign of loss. It is the portal to ultimate existence. The offerings you bestow upon me remain untouched by time. They emerge as vessels of grace, pathways of profound change. As you surrender your fears and aspirations, I offer you a fragment that remains unyielding. Transformation reveals itself with divine grace. As the night surrenders to the dawn, have faith and behold as I transform ashes into beauty. Embrace my unwavering recognition at this moment, not for the greatness you may achieve in the future, but for the magnificent being you already are within my affection. Your narrative carries immense significance. Your voice holds immense power. Your existence shines with value solely by my decree. Embrace the audacity of this lavish favor. Embrace it with the fullness of your spirit. Inhale it deeply, let it resonate within your very essence. In the midst of every doubt you encounter, stride ahead with the unwavering assurance that you are profoundly cherished and eternally embraced. And now, let the odyssey unfold, unwavering and deliberate, as I unveil the depths of my soul for you. Your heart, adorned with hope, stretches forth in search of solace in a realm that frequently casts doubt upon your wounds. My child, I am calling you to grow in light and truth. Let me teach you the way of peace and purpose. Select joy and to receive fresh insights in the care of community. Rest assured, my attention remains unwavering upon you, and every sigh or silent tear is captured in my awareness. I have followed you through the depths of valleys and kept vigil over you as solitude took root within your very essence. I understand your curiosity about whether the commitments I declare are meant for others. For the mightier, the more unwavering, with those who appear to be beyond the reach of flawlessness. But listen closely to my words. This word is crafted and uttered for you in your current existence, resonating with your fears and desires. There exists a thread of celestial purpose intricately woven into the fabric of your daily existence, even in moments that may appear mundane or trivial. Heed my call, for I beckon you to reveal the treasures hidden deep within your spirit that you have barely dared to envision. I speak to you softly, not with great noise or display, but with a profound call to cease your efforts and embrace your emotions. The path ahead does not lie in depleting your energy or pushing yourself to the brink. It is discovered in the art of discerning my voice amidst the noise. To acknowledge the subtle guidance that heralds the arrival of something extraordinary. The universe presents you with an infinite array of challenges to conquer, duties to fulfill, and expectations to surpass before you can find your peace. But I do not abide by the measures of this realm. Instead, I perceive the hidden realms within you, the hallowed ground where I utter truth and optimism that no judgment can touch. If you permit me, I shall reveal to you that your worth is not something to be earned, but rather an inherent quality within you. In this realm of affection, metamorphosis becomes attainable. Embrace this moment and allow me to envelop the inquiries that trouble your mind. You question your value. You feel a sense of unease about the path ahead or a fear of stumbling yet again. Approach in your true form. Embrace your true self and let your feelings flow freely. I am fully aware of each of you, and my fondness is steadfast and unyielding. There is no disgrace in approaching me with the innocence of a child, fragile and unsure, for my embrace is vast enough to cradle every shattered dream and every quivering longing. Of faith that I reveled in the intimacy we share, that I cherished every aspect of your essence, not just the refined pieces you present to the world. Each morning, I bestow upon you new blessings, inviting you into a narrative that deepens with every stride you take alongside me. The trials and tribulations you have faced are merely chapters in your grand narrative. I shall reclaim all that appeared lost. I am ever present in your times of struggle. I am closer than your very breath, poised to remind you that your essence is not shaped by your failures, but by the unwavering love I bestow upon you. When you feel isolated in your struggles, know that I stand unwavering, ever patient, and always ready to elevate you once more. When shame murmurs that you should retreat, understand that I summon you nearer. In the midst of chaos, I illuminate the path forward, not always providing immediate answers, but rather serving as a calming force that allows you to embrace your uncertainty with confidence. In your sorrow, I approach with divine presence, carrying the burden alongside you, softly guiding you to solace and tranquility. Your sorrow and challenges do not diminish the love I hold for you. They transform into realms where my brilliance radiates most vividly, should you welcome me into them wholeheartedly. This blossoming connection is destined to be experienced within the fabric of your everyday life. I beckon you to journey alongside me not merely in moments of brilliance and ease, but also when the road ahead is shrouded in mystery and tempests loom above. My unwavering commitment transcends your emotions and the situations you face. My devotion to you is unwavering, anchored in an eternal bond of love that no challenge can sever. I do not require you to conceal your challenges. Indeed, I find joy when you draw them near to my essence, allowing me to embrace and mend them in unity with you. Whenever your journey seems laden with challenges, turn to me and recall that I am the one who creates a path where none exists. The tumultuous waters that seek to engulf shall yield in your presence, even if the means remain shrouded in mystery. I excel in shattering bonds, freeing the imprisoned, and reclaiming what has been forsaken. No fracture exists that my hand cannot mend, no dread so powerful that my essence cannot dissolve. I am the sovereign of your triumphs. I hold the power to mend your scars and rejuvenate your spirit. As you journey alongside me, you will witness transformation in the most subtle, serene instances, embracing the art of forgiveness where bitterness once took root, daring to envision possibilities in realms that previously felt barren. My essence flows with unwavering grace, gently beckoning without compulsion. When fatigue sets in, know that you may find solace in my unwavering strength. I shall elevate your weights. Yielding to my love is a testament to strength. This act awakens a profound power within, liberating you from the constraints you once believed would forever bind you. Defy the urge to gauge your worth against your history or the successes of those around you. Your true value is reflected in the depth of my knowledge and love for you, and that is immeasurable, unfathomable. I crafted you with care, molded your essence with joy, and whispered your name long before you learned to seek me out. Every moment of your existence is imbued with purpose, for I am crafting them in harmony with you. What I initiate, I unfailingly see through to the end. As you come to trust in my presence through all situations, I assure you that I will deliver what you seek. Not always what you envision, but what will cultivate and elevate your authentic essence. I heed every call, every silent supplication, even those feelings too profound for language. Precious child, open yourself to my light. Let it flow through your being. Together, in love, we will soothe and restore every broken soul. I am familiar with your most profound desires and cravings, and I present myself as the essence of life, the sustenance that fulfills completely. Pursue me with fervor, and you shall find satisfaction overflowing into the hidden spaces of your existence that you once thought could remain empty forever. Your attraction to this moment with me is no mere coincidence. In the profound recesses of your soul, there exists a yearning that eludes the grasp of mere words, a subtle yearning that softly whispers of the boundless possibilities that await. Something greater is destined to be yours. Countless moments have passed where you have questioned whether I genuinely perceive your essence. If the hushed pleas you have concealed from the world have been disregarded or lost to time, I now bring to your attention that not a murmur, not a breath, not a solitary tear goes unnoticed by me. I am the creator of your existence, who understands your tale from its very inception. No one comprehends your essence more profoundly than you do. You have traversed the depths of darkness, allowing uncertainties and past misgivings to assert their dominion over your thoughts. The universe has shown you to gauge your value through victories, through transient accolades, through external flawlessness. Yet I perceive all matters with perfect clarity. My gaze remains fixed upon you. In every humble gesture of compassion or belief, I am there, fully aware of each divine nuance. I understand that there are areas in your existence that seem desolate, maybe even devoid of hope. Previous letdowns have carved profound scars, instilling a cautiousness towards optimism. You occasionally falter in your aspirations, fearing that your wishes are too delicate, that they may shatter beneath the burden of existence. Yet I summon you to embrace a transformative vision. The essence of your heart, regardless of its arid or unyielding state, is within my power to rejuvenate. I am the divine cultivator of spirits, ever watchful over every root and every seed concealed beneath the earth. What appears to be inactive or forgotten is always within my ability to restore. I am laboring even now in manners beyond your comprehension. My love is unwavering, flawless, poised to unveil the fruits of intention and delight at the right moment. As you gaze upon your being, you might perceive shortcomings, errors, a series of unsuccessful endeavors or unkept vows. In the stillness of truth, you may find yourself pondering your worth, contemplating whether you possess the power to achieve the profound change your soul yearns for. I urge you to cast aside these measuring tools to quiet the whispers, both internal and external, that proclaim boundaries upon your existence. I have not summoned you based on your frailties, but rather through the power of my own might. I stand independent of your impeccable history or your unwavering determination. My purpose is to transform the flawed into complete, unveiling its inherent splendor with elegance. The aspects you seek to conceal or reject are not sources of embarrassment, but rather chances for my brilliance to illuminate. Have faith in me to embrace your true essence, imperfections and anxieties included. Allow me to unveil the wonders I can manifest within you, alongside you, transcending your uncertainties. There will be moments when the way ahead appears unclear, when past habits and worries tug at you with a well-known intensity. You have become weary of patterns that appear unyielding and inescapable. Yet I remain untroubled by any sense of urgency towards you. I behold every humble act of bravery. In each fleeting instant, you embrace the power to rise anew. My grace embraces you anew with each dawn, not merely as a fleeting gesture, but as an eternal source flowing abundantly, even in moments of emptiness. There exists no ordinary thing, no shattered fragment that my hands cannot restore and elevate. When the entirety eludes your gaze, know that I possess it in its entirety. The grand creation unfolds with each stride you make in my direction. At times, the stillness you bear is merely a call for rejuvenation. The world moves swiftly and expects a great deal from you, leading you to think that only relentless effort earns validation. But I beckon you to release the weight of unyielding achievement. Your essence is not shaped by your successes, nor is it lessened by your shortcomings. You are invaluable, for I have bestowed that worth upon you. Adored by the supreme creator of the cosmos and the land, allow your essence to breathe freely in my company. Release the burdens of comparison and the relentless pressure. Have faith that our moments of quiet together are not in vain, but rather a sanctuary where you find renewal, grounded in my unwavering love for you. As you navigate your day, allow my voice to rise above the clamor that envelops you. Hear my subtle direction in the pauses of your mind, in the unforeseen generosity of another, in the serene elegance of dawn's first light. You are never as solitary as you perceive. I shall lead the way. I stride alongside you, supporting you even in moments when my presence seems distant. Embrace the possibility of hope once more, not relying on your own might, but trusting in my assurance that I will complete the remarkable journey I have initiated within you. Each season imparts its wisdom, and even the most challenging days hold the promise of fresh starts, crafted by my own design. I am aware of your deepest anxieties. They linger like whispers at the boundary of your visions. At times, it looms, ready to eclipse the brilliance. But know this: fear shall not rule over you. I exist. In moments of fear, cast your concerns upon me. Utter them boldly, no matter how awkward your expressions might seem. Your honesty does not deter me. Indeed, I revel in your bravery to place your trust in me, even with the fragments you may wish were altered. In this realm, your quaking is met with understanding, not judgment. You are enveloped in warmth, cradled with care, and guided with grace into what lies ahead. Allow my affection to be the steadfast force that grounds you, the protector that defends your spirit from sorrow. Even now, I perceive the greatness unfolding within you. Your readiness or worthiness is of no consequence. Your destiny is not shaped by the missteps of the past or the uncertainties of the present. A radiant flame resides in your essence, impervious to any force that seeks to dim it. It might shimmer with a fleeting glow. It might flicker, yet it shall never extinguish as long as you keep your heart receptive to my presence. You are not a mere happenstance. You are the deliberate masterpiece of a benevolent creator, crafted with a grand vision for your destiny. Embrace the power of belief once more. Embrace the courage to make even the tiniest move in my direction, and behold as I transform your offering into something magnificent, essential, and timeless. When disappointment murmurs that nothing will ever transform, recall that I transcend every situation. I possess the power to command rivers to carve their paths through the wild, breathing life into barren landscapes. Have faith that wonders are not reserved for others or distant moments. They are yours now, woven into the tapestry of your existence. Each drop of sorrow you have released has been collected, every desire acknowledged. My response may not come swiftly or align with your desires, yet it is always filled with love, imbued with wisdom, and directed towards your highest benefit. Submit your expectations to me, and you shall uncover a liberation that guides you through the unknown with serene confidence. Embrace the undeniable reality that you are desired, that you are selected. At my table, there is a place reserved just for you. a purpose crafted exclusively for your odyssey. Even in moments of doubt, even when you ponder the authenticity of this call, I stand unwavering. My arms stand wide, ever ready to embrace you in your true form, to fortify your tired soul, to revive your aspirations for the dawn of a new day. With every breath, know that you are mine first and then part of the grand narrative that unfolds. I am inscribing my essence within the very fabric of your existence. There is no need for solitude on your path. Even when your thoughts envelop you in a thick haze and uncertainty feels like your most familiar ally, extend your hand towards me. I have always been with you, even if your feelings suggested a different truth. I exist in the present, not as a faded echo or a forgotten artifact reserved for special occasions. I am the essence that flows through your existence, yearning to connect with you in every facet of your journey. My voice resonates softly amidst the chaos, beckoning you to return to that sacred space where your spirit discovers solace and enlightenment. Do not gauge your value by your achievements or the reactions of others to your endeavors. I behold you in your purest essence, cherished, priceless, passion for awe. Allow my affection to be the prism that reveals your true essence amidst your surroundings. The realm of existence measures individuals by their achievements and actions, yet I find joy in your essence before any endeavor commences, before any gift is presented. Your heart holds immense value to me, for it belongs to me alone. Trust flourishes in the sacred space where my unwavering truth encounters your doubt. I perceive your desire to command the results, to find solace in the designs you create. Yet the most profound assurance you will ever experience arises from yielding, not from flawless plans. Offer me your worries, and I shall bestow upon you a tranquility that this realm cannot replicate. With each fear you relinquish, I sow a fresh hope, gentle yet unwavering, deep within your being. I understand your inquiries regarding your forthcoming path. I perceive the uncertainty and the paths that unfold before you. Find solace in the assurance that I forge the way before you, crafting routes and bestowing strength precisely at your moment of need. If a door closes, have faith that my hand is protecting you from anything less than perfection. In moments of delay, allow your patience to strengthen your belief. My timing, though distinct from your watch and calendar, is flawless and tailored, crafted to mold you for something beyond mere momentary pleasure. Welcome me into the sacred rhythm of your daily life. Your daily life is a constant source of fascination for me. I find joy in every moment, not just in grand occasions. Each instant brims with the potential for my magnificence to shine forth. When you feel overlooked or unimportant, remember it is in the subtle shadows and the tiniest gestures of yielding that my magnificence often radiates most brilliantly. Your prayers, even softly uttered in weariness, resonate within me as distinctly as the exclamations of the victorious. Your unwavering grace and relentless perseverance, even in the absence of recognition, are invaluable gifts to my spirit. In your moments of fragility, I stand beside you, bestowing upon you honor and meaning. Never overlook the immense strength behind every silent affirmation you bestow upon me. Your unwavering commitment shapes the world in ways beyond your current perception. I yearn to bestow fresh delight upon your soul. There exists a joy you have overlooked and a purity I can revive. My joy is not a foolish hope that ignores suffering, but a powerful force that rises, frequently from unforeseen sources, even amidst your tears. Allow me to guide you in the art of celebration, not as a rejection of pain, but as a sacred stand against hopelessness. When burdens weigh upon your spirit, inhale profoundly and remember my essence. Joy is a constant presence, not confined to moments of celebration. This is a treasure I bestow upon those who confide in me with their struggles. May the hope I share elevate your vision beyond the trials of the moment, grounding you in what is everlasting, steadfast, and genuine. Storms will arise, challenges will grow fierce, and at times it may seem as though the very winds are determined to shatter your most cherished possessions. Yet my vow remains unbroken. I shall not release you. I embody the serenity that exists both prior to and amidst the storm, whispering tranquility to the restless seas. When your power wanes, I shall uplift you. When your belief wavers, my unwavering loyalty upholds you. Do not measure your path by the strength of the challenges you face, but by my unwavering presence throughout it all. The shadows shall never snuff out the brilliance I have bestowed upon you. Let each challenge serve as a testament to the profound understanding of your essence and the unwavering dedication I hold towards your renewal. Allow me to mend the wounds that have made you cautious, where faith appears perilous and optimism feels like a burden. My healing may not erase every scar, yet I transmute wounds into deep reservoirs of compassion and wisdom, illuminating what others perceive as your limitations. I behold the destiny I am shaping through your renewed faith and conviction. Embrace the strength to unveil your heart to love, to extend forgiveness, and to embark on a fresh journey. Not due to your dismissal of the suffering, but because you have faith that everything finds purpose in my grasp. I restore what is fractured and transform your challenges into the foundation of a grander destiny. Your bravery shines brightest when you dare to believe in me, even when the world stands against you. At times, one contemplates the profound influence that devotion and faithfulness wield in the magnificent narrative that unfolds in their midst. Understand that every deed performed in my name, every quiet prayer or unseen gesture of goodwill, is eternally cherished and remembered. Celestial realms rejoice with every instance you harmonize your desires with my own. Even when outcomes are obscured for a time, I am crafting a masterpiece from all you provide, creating splendor where you believed only despair would linger. Proceed with unwavering faith, even if the results remain hidden from your sight. Walk in unwavering belief, transcending the mere visuals of this world. What I am undertaking transcends your current understanding. My devotion to you serves as both a steadfast foundation and a beckoning call. It anchors you amidst doubt and propels you into a daringness you would never embrace on your own. You were fashioned not merely to survive but to thrive, to showcase the magnificence of a transformed existence, glowing with optimism and bravery. Do not accept anything beneath the greatness I have declared for you. Elevate your perspective to new heights. Prepare to be astonished by my benevolence, to fulfill the long-lost desires of the heart, to reclaim what you believed was good for all eternity. Maintain an open heart and a spirit full of anticipation. Where you fall short, may my wealth pour forth in abundance. In the realm where fear stifles your dreams, allow me to ignite within you a renewed faith, nurturing aspirations grounded in my unwavering promise rather than the shadows of past disappointments. Release the desire to measure your path against that of another. I transcend the confines of appearances and the constraints of time. Your narrative is unparalleled, invaluable, and crafted with a closeness that is impossible to replicate. Rejoice in the way I am uplifting those around me, but stand firm and find peace in the manner in which I am molding your existence. I am the creator and ultimate source of your belief. I squander not a single thing. I embrace the flow of time with unwavering grace, and I shall complete the noble endeavor I initiated within you. Remain steadfast in the knowledge that you are fully recognized, profoundly valued, and guided with wisdom each day of your existence. Let us embark on a profound exploration, for I perceive within you a yearning molded by the cycles of your existence, cycles of both warmth and chill, of illumination and obscurity. I perceive your quest for enlightenment within the shadowy passages of your mind, your desire for acknowledgement and importance, your unwavering call that inquires, do I exist? Am I genuinely cherished? My soul resonates with you in these profound reflections, not because you are concealed from my sight, but because I yearn for you to completely understand the depth of your being that is laid bare before me. Every tear in secret, every silent hope, each disappointment and longing that you have quietly harbored, I have observed them all with the attention of a devoted gardener nurturing cherished earth. Even in the moments when pain clung so tightly that you nearly felt forsaken, I have counted them, cherishing each instant as invaluable because you are invaluable. As you confront the tempests, as doubts converge and the skies rumble overhead, hold fast to the truth that you were never fashioned for trepidation. Fear is a mere illusion, a fleeting shadow that attempts to deceive you into believing you stand solitary in your journey. Yet solitude is a falsehood that crumbles in the presence of my affection. I embody the calm at the heart of chaos and the beacon that stands unwavering against the fiercest gales. When you find yourself burdened, approach me not with polished phrases or unwavering belief, but simply as you are, exhausted, yearning, doubtful, seeking. Your presence alongside me transcends mere exchange or evaluation. It is the gathering of souls destined to unite once more. There is no confession, no fear, and no regret that can distance you from the embrace I extend to you. At times, you have sought to mask your suffering, diverting your attention from the torment by immersing yourself in work, filling your days with activity, seeking enjoyment, or chasing validation. Yet, these endeavors, while they may offer momentary solace, cannot transform what your essence fundamentally craves: to be acknowledged, embraced, and rejuvenated at the most profound depth. I beckon you to cast aside your barriers, to cease your flight, and to step into the stillness where my voice resonates gently and unwaveringly. I arrive not with judgment or unattainable expectations, but with kindness and honesty that brings restoration. When I guide you, it is never to diminish or belittle you, but to gracefully lift the burdens that hold you back, allowing you to embrace the fullness of life once more. Your scars do not determine your essence. The betrayals and losses that have shaped your path are undeniable, yet they do not define your ultimate destiny. I am in the realm of transforming remnants into exquisite creations, not by eliminating the challenges, but by intertwining them into a narrative that radiates hope to others. Have faith that my hands possess the power to mend even the deepest wounds that seem intertwined with your very essence. Embrace me with the weight of your struggles. I possess boundless patience. Your tales, your suffering, and your bewilderment shall never wear me down. I approach with joy, not to condemn, but to cherish, yearning for your essence, much like a guardian revels in the presence of their beloved offspring. You might believe that you need to prove yourself to me, or demonstrate your value through a series of good deeds or visible achievements. Yet I behold you now, pure and treasured, for my affection is rooted not in your actions, but in the steadfastness of my essence. In the moment of your creation, I declared you to be good. When I envisioned your being, I perceived every imperfection and every possibility, and yet I selected you. Your frailties are of no concern to me. Do not shield yourself from my benevolence, nor withdraw in shame or fatigue. Each day, my grace renews, cleansing away your burdens and bestowing upon you the strength to rise anew. Allow me to illuminate the truth. Your narrative is far from complete. Even amidst the pages you long to rewrite, the essence of grace continues to pour forth. In each instant, you release your suffering, your doubt, your trepidation. Each moment you place your faith in me, taking even the smallest step brings me immense joy, regardless of any missteps. In your moments of doubt, I illuminate the path ahead. In your failures, I bestow grace. In your yearning, I unveil pathways you believed were lost to time. My aspirations for you stretch beyond your wildest visions, revealing themselves gradually like the first light of day breaking over the mountains. Unwavering, certain, and destined to be. The whispers that declare inadequacy do not echo from my essence. I hold you in a realm of your own, unmatched and unparalleled. My joy remains unwavering, untouched by your missteps or moments of fragility. My favor is bestowed upon you, for you belong to me, and my affection is unwaveringly directed towards you. When you find yourself burdened by comparison, regret, or the relentless pressure to exceed expectations, hold fast to the truth that you have already been deemed sufficient. You transcend both your triumphs and your failures. Your worth is beyond inquiry. This is the bedrock upon which all else stands tall. Welcome me into the depths you have shielded, even those that seem too tender or unrefined to embrace. There exists no flaw so deep that I cannot restore it to perfection. No mystery so concealed that I shall not confront it. Present to me the remnants of your shattered aspirations, your ceaseless desires, your hidden sorrows, and behold as I collect and rejuvenate what you thought was eternally gone. Your inquiries hold no fear for me. Your uncertainties hold no power over me. In this realm, all are embraced, and the truth flows unrestrained. In your void, I am the abundance that knows no end. In your hunger, I am the sustenance that fulfills your deepest cravings. Have faith that I am present in both the ordinary and the extraordinary. I am with you in your silent sorrows as much as in your joyous revelries. I reside within the intricate tapestry of your choices, your concerns, and your joys. Welcome me into every facet of your existence. Observe how my tranquility, gentle yet powerful, starts to transform even the habits that previously seemed devoid of significance. Your everyday moments hold immense value, and I take delight in your little gestures of loyalty. Do not scorn your origins, your setbacks, your patience. Growth unfolds in its own time, often subtle and unseen. Yet what I am crafting within you shall ultimately yield enduring results. Every decision to place faith, to embrace affection, to extend mercy, even when you sense that nothing has been given back, it transforms into a sea within my grasp. Seasons will transform, tempests will fade, and what appears hidden will eventually emerge in a splendor beyond your current imagination. Stay receptive to my powerful essence at play, even in your moments of waiting, even in your uncertainty. As you approach, understand that I seek not the unattainable ideal. I celebrate your readiness, your gracious gift of what you possess, even when it seems modest or insufficient in your eyes. In my grasp, your yielding transforms into limitless prosperity. I take what you offer, the joy and the sorrow, the aspirations and the setbacks, and I infuse them with fresh vitality. The renewal I offer is not a far-off dream, but a current truth I beckon you to embrace more profoundly with each moment you draw near to me. I perceive the moments when you tread upon trails cloaked in the echoes of bygone missteps. Perhaps you find yourself reflecting on instances where you did not meet your own expectations, where commitments lingered unfulfilled, or where you let down even your own standards. Allow your spirit to find solace from these weights. I do not call forth your past to present it as a burden, but to reclaim every fragment of it for your destiny. I perceive potential where you perceive remorse. My essence flows through the hidden fissures you seek to conceal. For the illumination I bestow is impervious to the shadows. It radiates with unparalleled brilliance in that realm. In moments when you might be inclined to shape your identity through grief or error. I am softly uttering your name with the same gentle affection I once bestowed before you ever faltered. My love stands timeless and unwavering against any force that dares to challenge you. This day is fresh, untouched, and I present it to you as a realm to explore, not a prison for your burdens. When I behold you, I witness a cherished masterpiece flourishing brilliantly under my watchful eye. If only you could comprehend the immense delight I experience as I witness your ascent after every stumble. Advance with unwavering confidence, embracing each act of faith, undeterred by the possibility of faltering. Every subtle shift holds great importance in my eyes. Every endeavor a victory. I possess a level of patience that transcends your wildest dreams. Do you ponder your visibility in a bustling realm where countless voices vie for recognition? Understand that you are always found amidst the crowd in my eyes. I sense your mirth, your stature, and the unspoken thoughts that linger in the air. I perceive the purpose woven into each tear and the strength required for you to embrace hope once more. Though some may misunderstand your essence or undervalue your significance, my admiration for you remains unwavering. I crafted every nuance of your being, recognizing splendor in the corners that others may neglect. Do not ever think that your existence is insignificant or lacking in greatness. Every simple deed infused with love is a wondrous event in the making. When you bestow compassion in the void of its presence, or embrace truth despite the price it demands, you embody the essence I have instilled within you. All is transformed into purpose. All things fall under my gaze. Embrace the essence of tranquility. In moments of deep yearning, you may find yourself seeking solace in diversions. In that silence, I encounter you softly, always with grace. When chaos brews inside and worries converge like dark clouds, have the courage to be still and allow yourself to listen for my gentle call. I shall not cast judgment upon you for your concerns or vulnerabilities. I aim to reveal to you a tranquility that this world cannot create. My tranquility simmers beneath the torrent of dread, yearning for you to pause just long enough to acknowledge its presence. Do not gauge your value by your capacity to remain unshaken, but by your readiness to seek me amidst the chaos. I am here, nearer than the very air you inhale. At times, it is through challenges that the true essence of my being is unveiled, showcasing its profound and undeniable nature. Embrace the warmth of that connection. Even when responses are not swift, your inquiries demand attention with great intensity. What is the reason for this prolonged delay? Why do certain prayers resonate in silence? My timing is impeccable, though from your perspective, it may appear postponed or even rejected. Have faith not only when the results please you, but also when you are called to endure without evident justification. In these moments, the essence of belief is nourished, drawing profoundly from the well of endurance. Embrace the stillness of the quiet seasons and welcome the mysteries that lie ahead. Every pause in your gaze reveals a new dimension in my soul. I am crafting intricacies that transcend your narrow perspective. Will you permit yourself to be embraced by this celestial anticipation? I am present even in my silence, and my responses may not align with your expectations, but they are given with purpose. Within you lie treasures yet to be unveiled. You have witnessed flashes of brilliance in times when empathy flowed, inspiration ignited, or bravery anchored your steps in the most surprising ways. Foster these seeds, regardless of their humble beginnings. Refrain from drawing comparisons with others, gauging your gifts against their bounties. I have bestowed various gifts according to my will, each essential in ways that only I comprehend completely. What you perceive as trivial might be the essential element another spirit yearns for with all their being. The readiness to present oneself with grace amplifies the influence beyond your wildest dreams. Do not scorn your beginnings, for I find delight in the dawn of all things, and celebrate each moment you dare to embrace love. There will be moments when fatigue envelops your essence, and you ponder the path to continue onward. Take your time to rejuvenate. This path was never intended to be traversed by your strength alone. Come and embrace the fullness that awaits you. I vow, not just a break from toil, but a profound resting of your spirit in my care. Set aside the desire to demonstrate your worth once more, and come back to my serene, unwavering support. I cherish every moment of vulnerability, for it is in those times that you recognize your reliance on me and willingly accept my power. My compassion renews itself for you with each dawn, an infinite stream. Embrace the solace in your vulnerability, knowing that you remain aligned with my grand design. Even in the face of misunderstanding, rejection, or slander, I stand as the most faithful witness to the depths of your soul. My approval remains steadfast, unaffected by the whims of public opinion or your own fluctuating self-evaluation. Remain steadfast amidst the tempests of confusion, grounded in the certainty that I protect and support you. Allow me to carry the weight of justification, up to respond to offense with elegance and kindness. I shall reclaim what has been diminished in honor, where chance, guided by my benevolence. To be in my presence is to engage in a bond that evolves with each passing moment, not a mere act to be staged. Your supplications need not be grandiose to find their way to me. Present to me your uncertainties, your frustrations, your trepidations. I seek not the flawless execution of your methods, but rather the truthfulness of your intentions and a spirit open to understanding. Allow me to step into the genuine realms of your existence, beyond just the polished versions you deem worthy. In your true essence, I find my greatest comfort. You are woven into the grand tapestry of existence. The tapestry of your existence intertwines with the lives of many, creating a grand design beyond comprehension. Some are known to you, while countless others remain shrouded in mystery. Believe that your unwavering devotion creates an impact far greater than what your eyes can behold. When you embrace integrity, forgiveness, or service in hidden corners, you partake in the subtle transformation of love that reshapes the world from within. I revel in each deed, no matter how concealed. Let hope ascend, no matter how subtle it may seem, for I am nurturing flourishing gardens in the most unexpected of soils. Cling to my vows, even when the horizon appears far away. Anticipate with fervor. I am the supreme force of transformations, the one who breathes vitality into what seems desolate and forsaken. Your current challenges are but seeds, and in due course, we shall stroll together amidst the bountiful harvest. Hear the profound essence of my affection for you, for within it lies a cadence, a heartbeat of optimism resonating through each word I present. Though your gaze may have become familiar with darkness, and your time may have been prolonged in anticipation, I summon you into my brilliance and my present moment. With each dawn that greets you, you are bestowed with clarity of purpose, firmly grounded and unyielding in your value. I sing above you. In the stillness of your heart, you ponder the significance of your every gesture, questioning if your unwavering devotion in the shadows truly holds weight in the grand tapestry of existence. I guarantee you, nothing you present is ever in vain, and neither a breath of discontent, nor a ceaseless plea, nor the quiet resolve you embody when gratitude goes unspoken. I collect all that you relinquish, molding it into a testament and bounty you have yet to conceive. When you feel overlooked, I perceive beyond the surface. When you feel overlooked, I draw nearer. Your slightest compliance is but a seed in my divine garden, fated for expansion and for bestowing favor upon you and those who will follow in your footsteps. present to me the delicate fragments, the aspects of your being you conceal, fearing they may overwhelm or fall short. Allow me to reveal that your fragility is not an obstacle, but rather an entrance for my power to flow in. If you tremble at your shortcomings, behold how my grace envelops and renews. In the brilliance of my sight, the burdens you bear fade away, cleansed by a kindness that revitalizes every desire. I do not wish for you to exert yourself to satisfy me as if affection is merely a chore. Instead, find solace in the truth that I took joy in your existence long before you uttered my name. My love is not a reward to be earned, but the bedrock that supports you through every challenging day, and the validation you seek, yet believe is beyond your reach. You are not a task to be completed, but a cherished being in whom I find great delight. Allow my vows to shatter your uncertainties. As you envision a future cloaked in ambiguity, when anxieties swirl within you quicker than your pleas can rise, take a moment to remember that I am the one who commands the days to come and alters the very currents of fate. Your anxiety does not disturb my peace. Your quaking does not repel me. Rather, it beckons me closer. For I possess a boundless compassion that transcends your most extravagant estimations. The journey may weave through shadows and tempests, yet I shall be the beacon guiding every stride, always by your side, never leaving you to wander alone. When your own light dims, mine shines brightly alongside you, steadfast, abundant, enough to dispel every darkness. Even the earth that once appeared desolate shall awaken with vibrant life as you embrace faith in the unseen. There have been moments when you pondered, why me? Reflecting on the significance of your struggles, your steadfast endurance, or the seemingly endless path you traverse. Understand that your narrative is not a mere afterthought, but a vital part of my everlasting design. Your trials alongside me shall transform into a source of strength for others, a sanctuary of solace for those treading similar journeys. Every tear you release is embraced, treasured, and intricately woven into a tapestry of healing yet to unfold. The patience you nurture is never in vain. It is the ground where belief flourishes. Be at peace, for a pause in response does not equate to rejection. Instead, I employ these seasons to expand your spirit, to sharpen your insight, and to prepare you for gifts greater and more enduring than fleeting solace. Welcome me into the fabric of your everyday life, beyond just the times that seem profound or noteworthy. I yearn to be the soft murmur amidst the joyous laughter, the serenity in your journey, and the insight for choices, whether monumental or minute. No instant is too trivial for my divine influence. Allow my essence to weave into your patterns, guiding you to discover appreciation even in the cycles of life. Observe as your days transform into sacred realms when you permit my love to permeate the mundane. No detail eludes my grasp. I am deeply engaged in the nuances of your existence, deriving pleasure not just from your triumphs, but from your unwavering resolve to persevere even in moments of weakness. Everything you give in love and authenticity weaves together a magnificent tapestry of beauty that remains beyond your current vision. My heart for you is close, tangible, and given freely without reservation. I yearn for you to feel the warmth of my embrace more frequently, not solely when despair drives you to the brink of your being. Find me in joy and the rhythm of life, not solely in despair. I embody the joy that dances on your lips, the strength that fuels your determination, and the gentleness that eases your most challenging times. When you share your joys, your sorrows, and your everyday worries with me, you allow me to mold you into your true essence, cherished, acknowledged, and vital to the narrative of existence on this planet. There will be times when you bear weights that remain unseen by others, yet I possess an intimate understanding of each burden you carry, and every delight you cherish in silence. I stride alongside you in the hidden moments, navigating through dreams and setbacks, bestowing upon you a power that reaches its zenith in what you may view as frailty. Have faith in me to lower your barriers. You have lingered in the shadows for far too long, convinced that they shielded you. Allow me to be your unwavering protector. May my unwavering devotion envelop you as a protective barrier. There is no need to create safety or seek endless importance. In my presence, you discover an unwavering foundation that no force can shake. Allow your faith in me to serve as the unwavering foundation that grounds your spirit amidst the ever-changing currents of existence. When you ponder the uncertainties that may threaten your destiny, remember, I already reside in your future. I behold the paths that diverge before me. I have orchestrated abundance, solace, and possibilities beyond your wildest imagination. My intentions for you encompass a realm of potential that your aspirations can scarcely envision. Rather than dwelling on the bleakest possibilities, allow hope to flourish. Water it daily with the unwavering spirit of my devotion. How I have nurtured you, directed your path, and fulfilled desires you were unaware of expressing. In the act of remembrance, you render the adversary's claims powerless, allowing tranquility to reign supreme within your heart. I beckon you to not merely endure existence, but to savor the ecstasy of my company. Do not mistake simple existence for the abundance I provide. Raise your gaze. See the invitations in those I surround you with, the doors I open, and the beauty intricately crafted even in the toughest of times. My purpose for you transcends what mere mortals define as success. Listen closely. Your essence is rooted in my joy. Your worth is eternal, shining brightly like the dawn. Your hope stands unwavering, akin to my own steadfast name. Where you perceive merely the immediate path ahead, I behold the magnificent journeys revealing themselves. Place your trust in me, whether you stand strong or falter, filled with hope or burdened by weariness. For I am the divine presence that accompanies you, destined to complete what grace has initiated. There exist realms within your essence that remain uncharted, even by your own exploration. Rooms sealed for ages, harboring the shadows of anguish and remorse. I behold each chamber, every shadowed corner, and I shall never know fear in my approach. I seek your permission to enter, confident that my arrival brings illumination in its wake. The secrets you guard, trembling at the thought of judgment or consequence, I perceive them all too well. What you perceive as a divide between us can transform into a connection when you embrace my healing presence. Do not flee from your scars, for I approach to mend and rejuvenate what hath been shattered, not to belittle or judge you. The universe has guided you to hide your wounds, to cloak the struggles you have faced and the sorrows you have endured. But I beckon you to embrace a transformative existence where suffering transforms into a sacred meeting ground and openness, a wellspring of power. I perceive the depth of your yearning, the quiet yearning for connection and purpose. Every yearning that ignites within you, be it virtuous or misguided, holds significance for me because you hold significance for me. I do not summon you merely to alter your actions, but to enchant your spirit, to rouse you to the profound affection that has eternally been yours to embrace. If you understood the depth of my affection and the intensity of my pursuit for your heart, you would find peace in my embrace and cease your struggles. Stop comparing your worth to that of others, for I have crafted a tale for you that no other soul can experience. In the realm of my dreams, long before the dawn of time, I reveled in the exquisite intricacies of your being. Your path is unclouded by uncertainties or setbacks. When you find yourself fatigued from anticipation, when your pleas reverberate back to you without response, I am still at work in the quiet and in ways beyond your sight. Your pleas never go unheard, and I remain ever vigilant to your persistent inquiries. At times, I choose to remain silent, not as a form of retribution, but to guide you towards embracing the enigma and the profound knowledge that lies beyond your grasp. As you traverse the ever-shifting tides of uncertainty, draw strength from my essence and unwavering faithfulness. I remain constant, regardless of your circumstances. My promises shine with the certainty of dawn. Even when the night stretches on without end, the invitations I offer are soft yet unwavering. I embody patience, allowing all to unfold in its own time, never imposing or hurrying. I summon you from your retreat, for genuine affection flourishes in the embrace of liberty. If trepidation has held you back, reflect on how it dissolves in the embrace of my devotion, where you perceive solely my guidance. Bear in mind that my guidance is forever cloaked in compassion. I hold no judgment over your missteps. I unveil the greatness hidden within the ruins of remorse. My aim is not to weigh you down, but to elevate you to the abundant life I have always envisioned for you. When the burdens of your history bear down on your aspirations for what lies ahead, remember that change is ever within my grasp. No season is ever squandered. All can be restored. I transform your deepest struggles into a source of strength and empathy within you. Where others have cast shadows of doubt upon you, I recognize you for who you truly are, cherished and destined for greatness. As I summon light from the void at the beginning of time, I now breathe hope into your sorrow and tranquility into your chaos. A force that birthed the cosmos continues to mold you, crafting your essence from within. You are unbreakable in my eyes. I forged you with unparalleled strength and an endurance that surpasses your understanding. Even as challenges arise and hardships attempt to shatter your spirit, recognize that you remain unbroken. I am your unwavering power. When your resources are depleted, immerse yourself in the abundance of my essence. I possess the essence of life for your parched spirit, a source that flows eternally. Do not attempt to forge tranquility. Allow me to be the wellspring. In your quest to master every result, you overlook the flow of grace that supports you in your moments of vulnerability. In your moments of fragility, my power finds its true form, and your sincere longing beckons me closer. Release the burdens of this realm from your being. I do not measure you by external achievements or perfect execution. Loyalty, rather than flawlessness, fills my heart with delight. Your steadfast faith and your readiness to begin anew resonate deeply with my own feelings for you. The tiniest acts of yielding, the most modest invocations murmured in the shadows bring me joy. Your efforts stir something within me, not out of necessity, but because they illuminate your yearning for connection. Continue to approach. Continue to unlock the portals of your soul. Your uncertainties find refuge in my presence. I do not chastise you for your inquiries, for I understand that the pursuit of knowledge brings forth enlightenment. Do not scorn the humble origins, nor falter when transformation unfolds at a measured pace. My efforts within you transcend mere immediate outcomes and surpass temporary emotional peaks. I am forging the essence of character, patience, and wisdom that steadies you amidst the fiercest tempests. Have faith that the harvest will manifest, at times with a gentle whisper, at others with a thunderous roar, yet always precisely when it is meant to be. Your path may appear commonplace, yet there is nothing commonplace about a heart devoted to me. I wield the unseen moments, the quiet gestures of kindness and bravery to forge fates that resonate through eternity. My vision transcends the ordinary, and my paths are elevated and more compassionate than anything you can conceive. Where mere mortals perceive only the surface, I revel in the profound depths. I delight in the subtle instances of your compliance, the quiet offerings made in the name of love, the moments you embrace optimism when doubt calls. Every deed, regardless of its visibility to the world, transforms into a delightful essence in my realm. There is no need for you to exert yourself to gain my admiration. Embrace the undeniable truth that you are cherished and embraced just as you are. Cease your striving for that which has eternally been bestowed upon you without cost. Each dawn brings forth my grace anew, devotedly enveloping the sorrows of the past and the worries of the present. Transform your setbacks into pathways that lead you to a greater reliance on my strength. My dear one, you are not a challenge to be resolved, but a magnificent work unfolding, one I shall never forsake before completion. Even in your moments of doubt, allow my unwavering commitment to fill the void within you. Continue to come back, continue to approach. Your presence is an endless source of energy for me, forever proud to claim you as my own. My arms stand wide, my heart forever inviting. Your path is shared with others. In the moments when your journey constricts and the stillness resonates louder than my assurances, I am present in every instant, within the serene pauses and the vibrant hustle, closer than the very air you inhale. Understand within the very essence of your being that my devotion to you is profound, enduring beyond any challenge, and rises above the tangible world around us. In moments when your belief wavers and uncertainty clouds your mind, know that my embrace keeps you unwavering. I have always understood the burden you can carry and the power I can provide. When I beckon you to trust, it is not a command to dismiss reality, but a call to perceive with fresh insight a vision shaped by my truth and infinite love rather than fear. One might ponder the reasons behind the prolonged seasons, challenging both your endurance and your insight. My timing crafts a masterpiece of unparalleled depth and insight beyond your comprehension. I do not withhold out of a desire for distance or delay, but rather because I understand exactly what your spirit requires to grow and what your heart must embrace with joy. The essence of your being is cultivated through experience, not simply by fleeting comfort. Your sincere supplications, whispered in the stillness of night, when the world is unaware of your pain, resonate with me unwaveringly. I collect each silent wish, every drop of faith-filled sorrow, and I am crafting them into my response, which arrives at the destined moment. Though you may occasionally tremble at the thought of fading from memory, my watchful presence remains unwavering upon you. My intentions for you are steadfast and magnificent, cultivated in the rich earth of faith and yielding. Ignite an unwavering assurance in my affection, a steadfastness that remains unyielding in the face of changing emotions or intimidating news. As worries swell, perceive them not merely as threats but as invitations to approach, to recalibrate your thoughts within the sanctuary of my embrace. Understand the profound depth of my care and recognize the intimate knowledge I possess of you, reaching to the very essence of your existence. Release the notion that flawless performance is the key to my steadfast love. My affection remains unwavering, untouched by your victories or defeats. I behold you in your entirety and hold you dear just as you are, while continually guiding you toward a more radiant existence. What you cannot mend, I can restore. What eludes your grasp, I can bestow tranquility upon. Allow your concerns and the uncertain future to be cradled in my grasp. I forge the infinite. Barely, you can place your faith in me with your hours and days. When you sense the shadows of uncertainty looming over your future, embrace it as a vast canvas for me to paint upon, to astonish you, to weave your narrative with elegance and benevolence. Rather than dwelling on the bleakest possibilities, I will boldly proclaim my unwavering faithfulness, even if I begin with a mere whisper. Every affirmation gains power with each repetition and embodiment, The practice of placing faith in me transforms into a sanctuary amidst every tempest. Recall the countless times I have guided you from darkness into light. Every triumph, regardless of its size, is a building block in the sacred shrine of memory, a testament to my devotion, ensuring you will recall it when fresh challenges arise. Let appreciation flow forth like a purifying river, washing away the remnants of disillusionment. For each prayer you see fulfilled, for every glimpse of beauty I bestow upon you, let your gratitude be the gateway to my presence. Your admiration is treasured, not due to any deficiency on my part, but for the profound change it ignites within you. In the embrace of gratitude, your hands extend to welcome more, and your gaze is focused on the wealth that surrounds you. Do not allow resentment to flourish. In its stead, embrace gratitude and witness your inner realm transform, flourishing with hope where despair once loomed. I observe your relentless pursuit, and I understand the deep yearning within your soul for significance, for a calling that transcends the mundane and the obligatory. Allow me to be the solution to the mysteries that haunt your thoughts in the dark hours. Your life's purpose is not a riddle designed to bewilder, but an invitation to join me in the grand act of restoration and renewal of all that exists. Have faith that your everyday gestures of compassion, bravery, and integrity hold greater significance than you can comprehend. No act of genuine love, no matter how concealed, escapes the gaze in the realm I am creating. Your worth is not defined by the cheers of the crowd, but by your commitment to journey alongside me each day, permitting my essence to inspire your deeds and deepen your connections. Should remorse continue to haunt you for bygone errors, present it to me in its entirety at this moment. There is no judgment for those who embrace my grace. I shall not allow you to be ensnared in the endless loops of remorse. My offering stands unparalleled. My elegance transcends all deficiencies. Cast aside the burdens that were never yours to bear. With me, the missteps of yesterday become the profound insights of tomorrow. Embrace the essence of liberation within your soul, allowing it to ignite a renewed determination to live with abundance and courage in the journey that lies ahead. If you crave my voice, know that my longing for that closeness is even greater. Do not search for me solely in moments of turmoil, but also in the soothing cadence of daily existence, in joy, in the embrace of nature, in serene interludes. I am as near as your next invocation, as tangible as the aspiration that ignites within you, even when shadows loom near. Embrace the gentle murmurs that beckon from within. For I continue to communicate through the tranquility that dispels uncertainty, through the portals that reveal themselves without warning, through the affection bestowed upon you by those around you. Hone your essence to perceive my mark in the mundane, and you shall unveil my presence in all things. Proceed alongside me, allowing hope to guide your steps and courage to adorn your spirit. Embrace the courage to love boldly, to extend forgiveness without hesitation, and to persevere when others falter. Your journey with me is far from over. Your path alongside me promises immense joys, profound revelations, and transformative healing beyond your current understanding. In every mystery, embrace my call with open arms. For wherever your path may take you, I shall be present, prepared to guide, to soothe, and to celebrate your existence with joyous melodies. In the stillness, when your heart seeks assurance of my presence, remember that I have eternally infused vitality into your narrative. I perceive you contemplating these words, yearning for the certainty that the seeds you have sown in belief remain cherished and alive. My love for you is unyielding and eternal, boundless as the sea and mightier than the peaks. Every day you have forged ahead, clinging to hope as darkness loomed near. I have been crafting brilliance into the tapestry of your existence. My vow stands firm. untouched by your flaws, and my joy in you remains unwavering, even in your times of struggle. The burdens you bear, the silent struggles that weigh upon your soul, are understood by me. Even as the world urges you to conceal your wounds or to march forward in solitude, I assure you that you are never abandoned. Approach me in your true form, releasing all facades and every disguise. In my presence, you discover a tranquility that the world fails to provide, and a joy that arises not from ease, but from your deep connection to me. Allow my voice to silence the cacophony of uncertainties that seek to overshadow hope. In a world that clamors for haste and accomplishment, I beckon you to pause and reflect, for your true value is not defined by your successes, but by the boundless affection I have bestowed upon you. In the vast expanse of existence, you might perceive yourself as insignificant, questioning whether your pleas echo into the void. However, know that each murmur of your soul holds immense value to me. I carry your burdens as though they are a part of me. I cradle your dreams with utmost care. Always believe that your aspirations, your yearnings, and your profound inquiries hold immense significance to me. In the depths of solitude, I have been the unwavering companion, steadfast and true, surpassing all others. In moments of shame, I have wrapped you in dignity and proclaimed your name with reverence. My heart aches for the times you questioned your worth. In every valley and on every mountaintop, I have been diligently at work, transforming your tears into avenues of grace. And trust me with your tale, for all shall find purpose in my grasp. What appears to you as failure or delay is, in my grand design, a preparation for something far beyond your comprehension. Release every worry and understand that I am already present in your future, crafting it with grace and insight. As you embrace my essence, allow me to ignite within you a bravery you believed was gone forever. I breathe vitality into lifeless forms and summon blossoms to flourish in barren lands. The aspirations you have locked away, believing them unattainable, are mere trifles for me. Your openness to faith conjures realms where wonders unfold beyond comprehension. I am the divine force that transforms the small into the vast, that changes sorrow into joy, that converts frailty into power. Silence the whisper that suggests you are insignificant or unseen. Rise even in your uncertainty and proclaim that you are mine. The ancient barriers, the fortifications you erected for your own safety, they may crumble now, for I stand as your guardian. My essence within you fosters a steady and unwavering growth, unyielding as the dawn heralding each fresh beginning. Your destiny remains unfulfilled. Your tale continues, unfolding with limitless possibilities. Every detour, every heartbreak, and even what appears to be a delay holds within it the promise of profound wisdom that shall be unveiled in its rightful time. Allow me to guide you in finding tranquility, even when the way ahead is shrouded in uncertainty. How to find peace in your abundance even when the next step is hidden from view. When you gaze into the mirror and wrestle with your value, listen as I declare you cherished, selected, and destined to rise anew. I shall remain steadfast by your side, and I shall never tire of the sound of your voice. The designs I hold for you transcend mere existence. They encompass completeness, meaning, and bliss. Embed your essence profoundly in my affection, and you shall flourish even amidst the fiercest tempests. In moments of uncertainty, take a moment to breathe and allow my tranquility to ground you. Measuring yourself against others will only sap your power. Your life is destined for a remarkable journey that reveals itself at the most opportune moments. Let go of the reins on that which lies beyond your dominion, and permit me to guide. When doubts loom to silence your voice, recall that you have been bestowed with a spirit of love, strength, and clarity of thought. Do not scorn the humble origins, for I take joy in each stride of belief you make, regardless of how subtle. The world may attempt to shape your identity through your scars. Embrace your scars as powerful testimonies of the healing grace that flows through you. All of existence resounds with the melody of renewed hope, of splendor emerging from the remnants of despair. You embody the essence of that melody. Your existence, when devoted to me, transforms into a harmonious symphony of salvation and brilliance. No wickedness, no shadow, no error can take you from my grasp. When you falter, my grace is swift and unwavering. As you roam, I am unwavering in my quest for you. Allow your heart to be gently molded, releasing the desire to seek my love. Embrace the divine offering I bestow upon you. Tranquility for your soul, bravery in the face of challenges, tenderness for your scars. Permit me to rejuvenate your spirit in unimaginable ways, infusing vibrant essence into the most fatigued corners of your being. Have faith that in the stillness, I embrace you tightly, nurturing hidden gifts. Embrace the courage to dream anew. Regardless of the countless setbacks you have encountered, I am the divine force that creates fresh starts from the ashes of despair. Embrace me and allow hope to settle within your spirit. You have been chosen for this moment, not by chance, but by purpose, to illuminate the world in extraordinary ways that it truly craves. My cherished one, you stand here not by chance or random fate, but because I have summoned you to heed my words in this very instant. This word is a divine creation, intricately woven into the essence of your existence and the burdens that rest upon your soul. Even now, as you lean in, something within you awakens, sensing that you are being called forth by one who knows your essence and perceives the unseen, who now articulates with intention for your current journey. I beckon you to stay receptive, for I am about to unveil truths that surpass your wildest dreams. Insights that will astonish your spirit and invigorate the areas where you feel drained. Before you stands a call to transformation, to ascend from trepidation to belief, from desolation to optimism, from turmoil to profound serenity. If you decide to turn away from this message, you may lose the solace I yearn to provide, the guidance you have sought in your moments of despair, the restoration your spirit truly craves. Understand this. It is not a mere whisper lost in the void or a vague proclamation to the masses. This is my essence of life, whispered into the sacred depths of your soul, meant solely for you, my cherished one. I present to you not merely solutions, but my very essence, leading, rejuvenating, and cherishing you in a way that transcends all others. This is the moment I have meticulously crafted for us. At times, you may question whether I perceive your essence, whether the struggles you conceal hold any significance in my eyes. You ponder if your tale is too insignificant to capture my gaze or if your supplications vanish into the void. Listen closely. Every sigh of yearning, each tear that falls, and every restless thought that flits through your mind, I have seen and embraced with my attention. No flutter of your heart goes unnoticed by me. Even in moments when you have sensed neglect or misinterpretation from those around you, I have approached you with unwavering vigilance, offering a dedication more profound and enduring than you can fathom. In the stillness of solitude, as you grapple with uncertainties or past misgivings, remember that I am ever close, softly urging you to place your faith in my unwavering love for you. I am not a mere spectator, but a nurturing force, intricately involved in every aspect of your existence. Your existence brings me joy, and I celebrate your pursuit of me, even in moments of uncertainty. There are times when uncertainty envelops you, and you find it difficult to glimpse beyond the immediate, pondering what destiny has in store. In these realms, you might feel the urge to depend on your own wisdom, to chart a course through the unknown. or to shield yourself from your apprehensions. Yet I summon you to grant me the authority to guide, even when the path appears unknown. Every journey you undertake, I have traversed ahead of you, transforming suffering and crafting significance from what appears desolate. I move with an effortless grace, always in harmony with the rhythm of time. My child, find solace in my dominion. It stands as a barrier, safeguarding and supporting you, even in moments when the outcomes remain hidden from your sight. In your waiting, I am fortifying you, grounding you in an unwavering trust. There is nothing in your existence too shattered for me to restore, no injury too severe that I cannot mend. I am the creator of splendor from despair, bestowing optimism where sorrow once reigned. Do not belittle yourself for your scars or measure your value by your shortcomings. I perceive you as complete, selected, cherished, distinct from my intentions. When I gaze upon you, I witness the magnificence of my own design, reveling in your individuality, honoring every aspect that defines your essence. Present before me that which you consider frailty. Your constraints are the realms where my might will shine the brightest. You not cower in embarrassment or retreat from my presence in uncertainty. I embrace your chaos with unwavering resolve. I lower myself to draw you near, enveloping you in my embrace and bestowing upon you a grace that revitalizes you time and time again. The world presents a myriad of false comforts, ephemeral distractions, and transient pleasures that ultimately leave you feeling hollow when their shine diminishes. I present a gift that is unparalleled, my unwavering essence, a tranquility that grounds you no matter the changing tides. Fear not the loss of that which is beyond your grasp. Release the false deities that vie for your devotion, the intricate designs that have dulled your spirit to my affection. In yielding, one finds liberation. Embrace the serenity of submission. When you surrender completely, you discover the existence for which you were destined, a life overflowing, not in material wealth or status, but in unwavering hope and unbreakable joy. I seek no display of skill. I yearn for your heart, pure and open. In your true essence, you shall find revelation. My embrace is vast enough to encompass all your inquiries and strong enough to endure your tempests. When disappointment arrives, as it inevitably does in a world yearning for salvation, do not retreat within and linger on what has been lost. Permit me to approach, easing your suffering and infusing your soul with fresh aspirations. I am the one who brings back what has been taken and the creator of a future brimming with promise. Do not allow the burdens of the past to shape your future. I have inscribed compassion into every dawn, and each day carries the assurance of my unwavering devotion. If you find yourself ensnared by the chains of frustration or the loops of outdated habits, understand that I possess the power to carve rivers through desolation and forge pathways through the wild. You are meant for greatness beyond your current state. Change is attainable as I am actively engaged within you, molding your essence through each challenge and victory. Present to me your deepest fears, each restless thought that haunts your slumber. You are not destined to carry your burdens in solitude or engage in struggles that are rightfully mine to face. I stand as your protector, your champion, and the guardian of your essence. Even now, I am battling for you in ways that remain hidden from sight, transforming adversity into pathways for renewal. Bestow upon me the reins and witness the unwavering trustworthiness I possess. I shall remain steadfast by your side, unwavering in my support for your every desire. My endurance for you knows no bounds. My compassion renews with each dawn. Come forth and embrace the brilliance of my revelation, to behold your essence as I perceive it. Cast aside every mark of disgrace, every murmur of insignificance. Your essence transcends failures, the shadows of your past, and the echoes of others' words. You are beyond definition. You are shaped by my devotion, my offering, my proclamation that you hold infinite value. If you were to behold the grand designs I hold for you, your spirit would soar with anticipation. I shall not squander even an instant of your path. Even now, I am orchestrating every element for your ultimate benefit. I understand the deep yearning that resides within your soul, the deep desire to find your place, to be acknowledged, to be cherished for your authentic self. I embody the essence of that desire. Within me, you shall find sanctuary, a realm where you can rest and reveal your true self without trepidation. May my love mend the wounded spirit within you and transform your efforts into tranquility. There is no need for you to seek my validation or strive to impress me. You possess it already. Approach with boldness, for my embrace is vast, inviting you as my cherished one, exactly as you are. You might ponder how to match the magnitude of my affection, how to exist in a manner that reveres what I have bestowed upon you. It commences with unwavering faith, having faith not just in my being, but in the benevolence I hold for you. Faith does not guarantee that every question will be answered. You place your trust in me, even when the path ahead is shrouded in mystery. Allow your belief to flourish from the foundation of connection, rather than constraints. I seek a continuous dialogue, a daily journey where your aspirations, anxieties, inquiries, and delights flow openly between us. Welcome me into each simple instant, for nothing is too trivial or unworthy of my presence. I revel in our time together, leading, enlightening, and infusing vibrancy into the tapestry of your existence. The path ahead may present challenges. There will be trials, instances when you sense the weight of the world pressing down upon you. In these moments, know that you are not meant to journey alone or triumph through your own might. I am your constant source of support. My essence fortifies you for every endeavor, prepares you for every conflict, and soothes you in every grief. Embrace my essence, tapping into my knowledge, my strength, my tranquility. As you dwell within me, you shall yield abundance, a spirit shaped by trials, joy that remains unshaken by conditions, and hope that endures unyieldingly. This moment carries a profound closeness that is undeniably intentional. I have summoned you here with melodies of compassion, for I am aware of the boundless depths of your soul and the unspoken inquiries that occasionally resonate within its depths. Amidst the chaos of existence, the quest for truth unfolds in the clamor. Halt and sense the gentle murmur I am sharing with you. Welcome to a sanctuary where the clamor dissipates, allowing you to inhale deeply and freely. I fashioned you for this sacred closeness, for an eternal bond with me that no shadow can ever seize. Allow me to take from you the weight that you have borne in solitude for far too long. For I have witnessed every unrecognized endeavor, every tear concealed beneath laughter, every profound yearning softly expressed. As you lower your defenses in my presence, know that my affection is unwavering and not dependent on your actions or flaws. My gaze seeks not to uncover imperfections for judgment, but to identify wounds in need of healing and spaces yearning to be filled. I wish to reveal a form of security that countless have vowed to provide, yet none have genuinely fulfilled. In my presence, your fears are embraced not with judgment but with understanding. Present the inquiries that weigh on your mind, the doubts that disrupt your peace. All of them are within my grasp, neither burdensome nor insignificant. I embrace the intricate depths of your heart without hesitation, and I remain unfazed by your gradual pace or periods of uncertainty. Every moment you believe it to be squandered or forgotten, I grasp in my hands as seeds that only I possess the knowledge to unlock and unleash vitality. What others have overlooked or failed to grasp about you, I have cherished within my heart, recognizing the profound essence of your being that transcends mere language. There is nothing you must conceal. Release the anxiety, the disappointment, and the hope that occasionally feels delicate. You are free to express them all. Even in your solitude, I was present, gathering each sigh as a sacred offering and every unspoken pain as a call to draw nearer. Where you perceive merely constraints, I perceive the signs of an extraordinary new dawn. There have been moments when you questioned my attentiveness, whether your pleas vanished into the void, or if your missteps had rendered you unworthy of acceptance once more. Yet, in this moment, my voice transcends the chaos, beckoning you to embrace trust once more. To trust in my sincerity, for I am neither capricious nor distant. The love I bestow knows no bounds. Its essence flows with a depth that surpasses your most profound shame or turmoil. I shall not stand idly by, expecting you to mend your ways before you come to me. Instead, I find joy in your approach, even when you come to me in pain, filled with hope, unrefined, radiant, cherished. Welcome this moment not as a duty to fulfill, but as a sanctuary to pause and attune your ears. In this space, you may express your truths regarding the moments when belief has waned or endurance has faltered. Your humanity does not bring me disappointment. After all, I shaped you with precision, aware of each flaw and every desire. I behold the complex weave of your ideas and aspirations, and I exist within every strand. Do not gauge your value by the expectations of others or by the harsh judgments you place upon yourself. My principle is compassion. My measurement is divine elegance. Pay heed, for my voice resonates through the stillness of your unvoiced inquiries. I have always revered authenticity. Reveal your true essence to me, with your raw feelings and your sincere revelations. There exists a profound restoration in voicing them, and liberation in yielding them to unwavering hands that will eternally hold on. I am forging within you an unyielding strength, sculpted by the light of hope, not by the harshness of resentment, but by the soft power of understanding your true belonging. Nothing taken from you, no time of sorrow or disillusionment, is left unfulfilled in my designs. Were you to behold the vision that awaits at the break of day, beyond the shadows of this current night, many in your presence may appear unwavering and composed, as if they glide through existence without a care, yet I am aware of the hidden struggles they bear as well. Your spiritual essence and worth remain untouched, even in moments of doubt or distance from my presence. Faith is not merely a token to showcase, but a vital connection I extend, unwavering even in quaking grips. When you sense that you are hanging by a mere thread, understand that my hold on you is invincible. You might sense fragility, yet my power is boundless, unwavering, and eternal. Envision yourself not as a task to be corrected, but as a beloved being to be embraced, cultivated, and liberated. My voice beckons you from your concealment, drawing you forth from the depths of shame and into the radiant embrace of rebirth. Your persistent return with the same needs and desires does not weary me. As a nurturing presence, I embrace each return, every soft yearning, every request marked by tears. You are always a source of strength to me. Allow me to guide you in recognizing the blessings that have been intricately crafted within your narrative. In the moments of anticipation and the sleepless hours, in the joy and the sorrow, all is transformed into purpose. I have witnessed the times when you were not given the recognition you deserve, the aspirations that appeared to elude your grasp. I have observed with boundless compassion as you persevered. At times, driven solely by a flicker of hope that eluded your grasp, you shall remain in memory eternal. Every nuance of your tale holds great significance for me. Where mere mortals perceive defeat, I behold valor. Where you perceive a conclusion, I behold the promise of rebirth. You are not shaped by the moments that shattered you, but by the love that unites us in my essence. In the quietude, allow your spirit to awaken to its true essence. You are profoundly understood and immeasurably cherished. United, we shall traverse new avenues, delve into unexplored realms of elegance, and reveal gems concealed in shadows solely for you. One might ponder how such vows could transcend the intricate tapestry of existence, weaving through its myriad complexities and contradictions. Yet, maintain an open heart and embrace patience. I am not merely a figure of ancient tales, but a steadfast presence and reliable ally in your daily path. My existence does not rely on your actions, yet is your genuine sanctuary secure, unwavering, and inviting. Do not let the shadows of yesterday define your worth. My forgiveness knows no bounds, and my mercy is refreshed with each new dawn. When doubts murmur that the hour has passed or that you are imperfect, allow my truth to silence those echoes. I have always excelled in transforming shattered fragments into exquisite masterpieces, in reclaiming what others deem irretrievable. Release that which you cannot mend. Your essence, your journey, your aspirations, and your vulnerabilities. Allow me to infuse vitality and purpose into the areas where you have sensed stagnation or solitude. Child, even in moments of uncertainty, my hand is already crafting a path for you. Place your faith in me, even amidst the mysteries that lie ahead. Seek solace, for I shall not abandon you. My unwavering affection envelops you at this instant, transforming it into something sacred and extraordinary. As you journey forward, bask in the brilliance of my words, knowing that my presence is always with you. My essence envelops your experiences, vigilant and reactive, pulling you closer with bonds more resilient than iron, yet tender as a breath upon your soul. You might frequently sense insignificance or fatigue, burdened by the demands and intricacies of your existence, yet none of that can diminish my unwavering attention towards you. Every unvoiced desire, every subtle pain within you is completely acknowledged and profoundly grasped. I traverse the vast terrains of your essence. I remain and observe as the gardener meticulously nurtures delicate blooms. I cultivate every spark of compassion that resides within you, every gesture of faith or appreciation, every attempt to redirect your gaze towards me amidst the chaos of distractions. One may ponder the depths of their transformation. If the challenges that repeatedly emerge signify your entrapment or lack of affection, do not be deceived by this falsehood, for change is frequently a gradual process, akin to the profound roots of a timeless tree slowly breaking through stone. The process is divine. With each faltering stride, my joy grows not from any flawless state you think you need to reach, but from your unwavering resolve to stand tall once more. When you stumble, I neither flinch nor count the moments. I swiftly approach you, unyielding in the face of your frailty, whispering tranquility into the reverberations of disgrace. Rise and take your place. Allow compassion to envelop you. Let hope awaken once more. My unwavering devotion shall endure eternally, never faltering or retreating. Regardless of your missteps or the failures you fear define you under my watchful gaze, your wounds do not fester in the shadows. I am not untouched by the seasons you traverse, where joy conceals itself and sorrow appears boundless. Your pain does not alienate you from my presence. I exist in every valley, offering solace that transcends comprehension, planting seeds of rebirth, even in earth hardened by enduring grief. In moments when prayer eludes you, when your words stumble or drift away like whispers in the breeze, I embrace the unspoken prayers that ascend from your suffering. Embrace the enigma that I can conjure splendor from sorrow, that nothing given to me is squandered or vanished into the void. Your brokenness becomes the seed of my abundance. There are mornings when you awaken with a weight upon your soul, unsure of how to confront the unfolding day. In these moments, allow yourself to recall that my mercies embrace you anew, like the morning dew upon the grass, ever fresh and unwavering. My loyalty is unwavering, independent of your feelings or actions. My vow is not weak or miserly, but a torrent restrained solely by your readiness to embrace its flow. Shall I bear the weight of your burdens? Have faith that I hold no impatience for your uncertainties or anxieties. As an artisan revels in the slow unfolding of form and narrative from unrefined timber, so I find pleasure in the shaping of your essence, in the gradual unveiling of my reflection within you piece by piece. The universe beckons with its myriad sounds, each claiming to bring you solace or fulfillment, yet none can provide the peace or stability that I offer. Allow me to be your sanctuary, the calm amidst the storm, the source that remains ever abundant. When you find yourself fatigued from your efforts, approach and place your burdens at my feet. There is no disgrace in seeking respite and admitting that you do not solely embody your own power. My vision for you was never about independence, but rather a shared existence, flowing in unity with me, tapping profoundly into my abundance, not your own limitations. Your essence transcends accomplishments and possessions, unbound by the judgments of those who fail to grasp your true nature. I gaze into the depths of your soul, perceiving your hidden desires and authentic aspirations. And I possess a level of patience that surpasses your wildest thoughts. The world may race ahead, yet I remain unhurried. I labor with care and devotion upon the eternal masterpiece of your essence. Let my words craft the narrative you embrace when setbacks rise or refusals cast their shadow. Listen to the revelation. You are eternally remembered, never abandoned, and always deserving of love. You are understood profoundly and eternally, and nothing can sever you from my grace. In times when solitude or disillusionment weighs heavily upon you, know that I collect each tear, ensuring not a single sigh goes uncherished. I am the presence that accompanies you through the veiled passages, the voice that soothes your soul when shadows of the past loom or remorse pricks at your heart. My solace does not mock your grief. It arrives in sorrow alongside you, yet it bears the promise of hope ahead. I vow to manifest new beginnings in the midst of despair, to trade the remnants of sorrow for splendor, the weight of despair for exaltation. If you have the courage to keep your heart receptive to my presence, embrace your limitations with reverence. Embrace your vulnerability with confidence. I crafted you to seek bonds not just with me, but with those around you. Barriers erected from fear transform into confinement, rather than refuge. Allow me to release the burdens of past hurts and letdowns, so that you can embrace love anew and restore your trust, not naively, but with courage, guided by the wisdom and insight I generously offer to those who seek it. Letting go of bitterness does not mean denying the existence of past wounds. It is placing justice and vindication into my capable hands, confident that I perceive all and will restore all. If you believe that no one else can truly grasp your struggles, know that I do. I perceive the hidden wounds, the silent conversations that burden your spirit. I remain untroubled and unfazed, present every part of your being to me. Your shortcomings, your triumphs, your uncertainties, your most profound longings and darkest intentions. No shadow or knot is beyond the reach of my love to unravel and liberate. There is no need for you to conceal from me that which I already perceive and accept. There exists a deep liberation in truthfulness, in relinquishing facades and approaching me in your true form. Here, restoration can commence anew. Embrace gratitude as your steadfast ally, particularly during those times when the weight of the world feels overwhelming. Gratitude, even for the tiniest blessings, transforms your inner realm, creating an opening for me to unveil my presence. As you take a moment to recognize the beauty and goodness and the surprise of kindness, the gentle embrace of sunlight, a word of upliftment, I am with you, infusing the mundane with my essence. Do not allow the desire for what is absent to obscure the blessings intricately crafted into every moment. As you awaken to my endless bounty, delight starts to flourish where worry once thrived. Every path I beckon you to tread is divinely designed for your odyssey, an original blueprint forged from the essence of your existence. Refrain from the temptation to measure your journey, your gifts, or your challenges against the paths of others. I am the Creator, shaping every narrative with my unparalleled insight and infinite compassion. Honor your unique journey and the wisdom it brings. I hold your questions and your struggles in high regard. I wield these struggles as tools, sculpting and painting the essence of your heart. Stay receptive, eager to learn, inquisitive and modest, and witness the emergence of magnificence in forms that surpass your present comprehension. There are times in your odyssey when the way seems shrouded in mystery, where inquiries regarding your value, your destiny, and your path echo in the stillness. In these serene, occasionally uneasy moments, I find my deepest connection. Though my proximity may appear obscured to your perception, in these instances I beckon you to pause, not in an attempt to flee your reality, but to calm your spirit and uncover my essence. In the heart of all existence, I remain close, fully engaged and unwavering. In the midst of your uncertainties and perplexities, I am present, crafting elegance and insight in every hidden aspect of your existence. My hand weaves through the fabric of your existence, subtly directing strands you remain unaware of, crafting a narrative far more profound than you can presently conceive. When you feel weary, I do not loom over you, insisting on greater effort. I summon you close, prepared to embrace you in all your forms, whether you are tired or resilient, doubting or assured. As you take a moment to breathe out the weight you bear, remember that you are not alone in your struggles. Your hidden battles have not gone unnoticed. I am aware of each tear, each sigh, each hope murmured in the shadows. In these moments, when the urge to retreat and conceal your true self arises, I extend my hand and make my invitation unmistakably known. Allow me to be the sanctuary where you can shed your mask and exist in your true essence. I perceive you not through the lens of the ordinary, but as a being of profound significance, cherished beyond all reckoning and embraced with an unwavering devotion that withstands even your darkest moments. My love is eternal and unyielding. It endures in the certainty of your being, and it persists even when doubt attempts to rattle your spirit. With each dawn, I present to you a fresh narrative brimming with blessings yet to be discovered. There exist profound revelations about your essence that you have yet to wholly accept. At times, you shape your identity through your missteps, through periods of defeat, or through the cruel labels cast upon you by others. Yet my gaze is solely upon my cherished one, the one for whom I have ascribed boundless value and endless possibilities. My perspective remains untouched by your history. I bear no grievances towards you. The grace I bestow is ever present, tirelessly working to transform, mend, and rejuvenate. You not allow the echoes of the past or lingering scars to shape the story of your existence. Have faith that my voice resonates more powerfully than any whisper of blame or disgrace. In your frailty, my power shines the brightest. In your fragility, my healing reveals its most radiant potential. When anxiety surges like a relentless wave, and it seems you are submerged in a sea of uncertainties and unresolved narratives, know that I remain unshaken. The future you dread is already within my grasp. I have transcended into the future, crafting routes for your journey. Even when the path ahead seems shrouded in uncertainty, I urge you to embrace a bravery that acknowledges fear yet chooses to advance alongside me, undeterred. My unwavering loyalty has never let down anyone who has dared to place their trust in me. I illuminate the path, guiding each step forward, even as shadows loom near. As you journey alongside me, step by step, you will come to realize that possessing all the answers is not a prerequisite for finding tranquility. The tranquility I bestow transcends mere momentary sensations. It is a profound connection of your essence and the unwavering truth of my eternal devotion to you. Indeed, I recognize the treasures that reside within you: the boundless empathy, the unwavering strength, the brilliance of imagination, the glimmer of optimism in the face of adversity. At times, you conceal these treasures, questioning their worth or pondering whether they genuinely create an impact. Yet I have crafted you for impact, both subtle and striking. Every tiny gesture of goodwill transforms into something monumental when fueled by my affection. What you deem trivial, I frequently transform into pivotal moments in the journeys of others. A soothing whisper, an attentive heart, an unyielding support. These are the seeds you sow, destined to yield a bountiful harvest when the moment is right. Even if you do not perceive it at all times, have faith that your surrendered existence, moment by moment, weaves a profound influence far beyond what your vision can grasp. Yet, I perceive the struggle within your soul. Maybe you yearn for unmistakable guidance, for assurance that you are truly walking the correct journey. I embrace this yearning, for within it lies a magnificent fragility, a readiness to accept my wisdom. There is no need for you to struggle to catch my voice amidst the tumult of your worries or the noise of existence. Often my guidance is soft, akin to a serene whisper, or a delicate nudge that leads you toward tranquility rather than turmoil. In moments of uncertainty, take solace in my unwavering patience. I communicate in a manner that resonates deeply with your soul, guiding you with insights forged from the essence of pure love. Be vigilant not only to the magnificent signs, but also to the quietude where my essence rests gently upon you. Let go of the desire to dictate the results that are rightfully mine. There exists a profound liberation in embracing the unseen, in placing your aspirations before me and declaring, "Here I stand." Ready to follow. This act of yielding is not a sign of frailty. It embodies the essence of bravery, for it recognizes that my methods transcend your understanding. Each delay, each closed door, every unforeseen twist is not a punishment but a safeguard or a chance for growth. What you perceive as obstacles, I frequently mold into the foundational elements that guide you toward your true calling. Your desires remain ever clear to me. I embrace them with care and operate in manners that might astonish you, frequently exceeding your requests or expectations. As you forge ahead, let hope walk beside you. Not a naive hope, but a profound certainty that I am orchestrating everything for your benefit, even when the signs are obscured. In moments of uncertainty, faith and aspiration often stride together, intertwined in a delicate dance. This does not diminish my vow or my love for you. Your worth is not determined by the unwavering nature of your belief, but by the eternal depth of my affection. If your heart feels weak, understand that my heart remains unwavering in its compassion for you, supporting you until you can stand tall once more, celebrating each stride you make toward liberation, and gently healing the wounds that linger. Recall, you have always remained within my sight. In the tempest of your existence, in the stillest pauses of your seclusion, I have always been there. I perceive the depths of your soul, including the truths you hesitate to acknowledge within. I perceive the heaviness that can weigh upon your very essence, and how uncertainty can creep into the depths of your thoughts. Yet my hands eternally stretch forth towards you. Ponder the way the earth absorbs the rain, as if it were a divine offering. Does your spirit yearn for the essence that only I can bestow upon you? This is why I summon you to arrive in your true form. For I am not swayed by far-off ceremonies, but touched by genuine devotion. Your facade is transparent to me. I perceive all that lies beneath. I am aware of your shortcomings and your aspirations, and I desire to accompany you in each moment you experience. At times, it seems essential to possess every answer in pursuit of true security. You seek out omens and fragments of assurance. Yet I impart to you that to walk in faith is to advance boldly. Even when the path dissolves into uncertainty, placing your trust in me does not signify a lack of fear, but rather a conscious decision to rise above it. Understand that you need not shoulder the weight of the burdens you meticulously collect, worries for those dear to you, fears regarding what lies ahead, the scars of yesterday. Lay them before me, each in turn, to rest within my grasp. Do you not perceive that your vulnerability is not a burden, but rather the sacred ground where my power thrives within you? Do not scorn the realms where you sense a void. Envision a vast expanse, stripped of life for a time, yearning for the soft caress of rain and the promise of new beginnings. In these realms, I sow an unwavering hope that shall never be torn from its foundation. Your truthfulness towards me marks the dawn of restoration. Speak to me even if your words falter. Fury, lament, inquire, embrace without hesitation. Confession transcends the realm of shame, serving as a magnificent passage to grace. I possess the knowledge of the truth. It is the essence of love that compels you to unveil your deepest truths. As you invite me into the depths of your suffering, you unveil a force that remains unwavering, a devotion that endures, no matter the truths you reveal. Each wound beckons with purpose. Every scar stands as a testament to the transformative power I wield, reshaping all that exists. Listen with divine clarity. There exists no darkness in your existence that can eclipse the brilliance I radiate. In the depths of shadow, you are never forsaken. Even when you cannot perceive my presence, I am close, crafting the results for your benefit, intertwining opportunities that your heart cannot fathom. Trust transcends mere emotion. It is a deliberate decision, a powerful act of will. Every moment you choose to embrace my presence rather than succumb to your fears, you are forging an unbreakable foundation, impervious to any tempest. Find solace in the certainty that I am unshaken by the unexpected, and no setback, not even your missteps, can alter the destiny I have set for you. As you reflect on your past, you might encounter periods filled with regret, shame, or lost chances. Yet I perceive each tear you shed, every unvoiced yearning. All have been assembled under my command. I shall not squander your suffering. I claim it. From the remnants of your missteps, I shall conjure something exquisite and unforeseen. When you present your shattered fragments to me, you are not offering something without value. You present me with the essence to forge masterpieces of innovation and wisdom. I reclaim what has faded, mend what has been hurt, and spark within you a bravery that the universe cannot extinguish. Remember, you were never intended to journey through life in solitude or without support. My essence is here to lead, to soothe, to advise. As the wind flows unseen, altering the very essence of your breath, so does my spirit intertwine with yours, offering wisdom in your moments of inquiry and strength that surpasses your own. Welcome me into every nuance, the ordinary and the extraordinary. Your laughter brings joy, and your tears reveal deep empathy. Both hold a cherished place in my heart. Do not overlook the power of the silent interludes. Often, the most profound changes manifest not amidst the chaos and clamor of existence, but in the quietude and patience of the moment. In these moments of stillness, I mold your essence. In your waiting room, I am crafting the forthcoming chapters that will leave you in awe. It is simple to juxtapose your path with that of others, to gauge your value by transient benchmarks or ever-changing situations. But listen closely. Your worth is not defined by your triumphs or your setbacks. You are cherished, for you belong to me. My devotion remains unwavering, untouched by your whims or actions. My validation transcends the fleeting moments of confidence and composure. Even in your most exposed and delicate moments, you remain invaluable to me. Defy the temptation to shape your identity based on the opinions of others or the perceived voids within you. Your essence is anchored not in worldly accomplishments, but in the unwavering comfort of my everlasting presence. At times, you might ponder the path ahead, seeking a way to transcend the cycles that bind you in a state of stagnation. Understand that I am the force that shatters patterns and opens pathways you believed were eternally sealed. Transformation may seem overwhelming, yet you are not alone in this journey. I stride forward, orchestrating events beyond your perception. I bestow upon you a multitude of opportunities, transformative encounters, and serendipitous acts of kindness as you journey forth. Stay receptive, understanding that even the tiniest acts of devotion hold immense significance. Even when it seems your belief is but a fragile strand, cling to it with unwavering resolve. I am the foundation. Your evolution transcends mere visibility. It is defined by the silent faith and the everyday choices that often go unnoticed by others. Recognize that forgiveness is not a fleeting moment, but a state of being I urge you to embody. As you embrace my forgiveness, you grant the same grace to others and to your own spirit. Let go of the weight of resentment and bitterness, not due to the insignificance of your experiences, but because liberation holds greater value than any shackles, and you were destined for freedom. As you extend grace to those who have wronged you, even in the stillness of your soul, you harmonize with the essence of my tranquility. This transcends the mere act of dismissing your suffering. It is an invitation for my healing to penetrate far beyond the surface of the injury. Honor the everyday. Joy resides not solely in monumental achievements, but in recognizing the subtle imprints of my existence in everyday moments, the laughter of a companion, the splendor of a dawn, the warmth of bread enjoyed in fellowship. Honor these humble treasures. Gratitude transforms the mundane into the divine. Hone your vision to perceive magnificence in places where others recognize mere monotony. To unveil my fortune in the overlooked shadows. Let gratitude flow through the essence of your being, for it unveils the path to embrace the abundance I yearn to bestow upon you. Never presume you are unworthy of my intentions. No lack of experience, no setback, no disillusionment can diminish the purpose I have set for you. My plans are not contingent upon perfection, but rather on those who dare to embrace hope once more. I shall never grow weary of elevating you in your moments of despair, of rekindling your spirit when it wanes. I am the wellspring of your aspirations and the guardian of your beliefs. Remain by my side, and you shall unveil the untapped potential that lies within you, waiting to be revealed. Bravery, insight, empathy, strength. Permit me to mold you each day into the complete essence of your true self. In the serene stillness when your heart finds peace and your mind seeks clarity, I draw near with unwavering strength. My child, I have entrusted you with the light of my love. Pour it into 3 thirsty souls, and you will see my peace blossom within them. I observe you closely, with unwavering attention. I dwell in the realms you beckon me to. Even those shadows cast by concern or fatigue, I perceive the way you quantify your existence through the achievements you claim and the challenges you conquer. How you occasionally sense your presence fading amidst the currents of existence. To me, you are profoundly recognized, treasured, destined for greatness beyond mere existence. Allow me to remind you, each breath you take is a stroke on the canvas of the magnificent narrative I am crafting with your existence. My tale for you is not mere chance or chaos, but a masterpiece woven from affection, insight, and timeless intention. Let your heart embrace the mastery of this creation of mine. For while you may perceive shattered pieces, I behold the grand tapestry that will unveil splendor from each fragment. When you stand at the brink of transformation, trembling at the vast unknown that lies ahead, recall that I am the master of every moment and cycle. I infuse intention into the dawn's embrace, compassion into the ascent of each sun, and optimism into the dance of every shadow. Your past failures may lead you to believe that you are unworthy of the abundance I provide. Behold, I proclaim that salvation pours forth without ceasing from my grasp. Guilt and regret serve not as burdens, but as catalysts for elevation. Grant me the honor, and I shall delicately unravel the binds of despair, setting you free to soar. Those who conceal their scars frequently think that restoration eludes them, yet I embrace all without exception. My embrace encompasses both the complete and the shattered. Have faith that the intensity of your suffering is no match for the vastness of my affection. Every challenge you encounter carries wisdom within, yet I find no joy in your struggles. I stride beside you, shouldering your weights with unyielding power. When you sense neglect or solitude, attune yourself to the whispers within. Can you perceive my whisper weaving through the chaos, assuring you, you are not alone? I have tallied each restless night and gathered every drop of sorrow. None have eluded my gaze. Allow me to transform your turmoil into my tranquility, a tranquility that descends gently, nourishing the soul like a soft shower on thirsty earth. This tranquility is not attained through effort, but through yielding. To yield is not to be vanquished in my realm. It is a gateway to prosperity and safety. Reflect on how the mountains remain steadfast, yet they are sculpted and transformed by my silent might. Your essence and fate are being molded in ways beyond your complete perception. Exercise patience as I navigate my journey. I am always punctual, and I pay heed to the smallest of beginnings. Do not belittle your modest strides or measure your journey against that of others. Every spirit travels to a cadence distinct to my divine purpose. The seed you sow today with unwavering devotion shall, in due time, yield a bountiful and unforeseen harvest. I nurture those seeds with unwavering faith and protect them from tempests that threaten to shatter their potential too soon. Allow me to address the aspirations you have hidden, for the weight of disillusionment has made you cautious. At times, I sow dreams within your soul that require more time to blossom than you might foresee. Postponement does not equate to rejection. Expectation demands a price from you. Indeed, a weakness, a readiness to embrace hope once more, despite the possibility of disappointment. When you place your trust in me, you secure your anchor upon an unshakable base. Elevate your gaze beyond the mundane and behold the new journey I am crafting just for you. A journey that transcends the ordinary and embraces greatness. If your heart overflows with inquiries, it is not a weakness, but a testament to your desire for profound understanding. I am not intimidated by your uncertainties. Instead, I beckon you to draw them near, to have the audacity to trust that my responses might diverge from your expectations. Remain calm in my presence and heed the soft whisper that urges, have a bit more faith. Faith does not always arrive with assurance. Yet, I assure you, I am already forging the path before you, creating sanctuaries of solace and rejuvenation. As you move ahead, quaking with uncertainty, I am your unwavering support. Allow me to illuminate the strength that resides within your everyday moments, the manner in which you bestow compassion in silence, the invocations you softly utter for those around you. The weights you bear in silence are laid bare before my gaze. The cheers of the world may fade, yet I gauge true greatness through the lens of humility. An unwavering devotion, even in solitude. A vessel of chilled water offered with affection holds greater value than the most extravagant showcase. Elevate your vision beyond the misconception that only grand occasions hold significance, and understand that the subtle elements are the bedrock of true greatness in my realm. I honor triumphs that often go unseen, and I amplify every endeavor that comes from a genuine spirit. Should you sense a lack of adequacy or feel unworthy of the challenges that lie ahead, remember this: your worth is not defined by your skills or flawlessness, but by the divine essence that resides within you. Embrace your vulnerabilities, for it is in those moments that my power radiates most brilliantly. I have selected the humble to challenge the mighty, for I perceive greatness where others see only limits. Do not hesitate for perfect assurance before making your move. I vow to stand with you through your doubts, offering unwavering grace at every turn. In the realm of my children, you are not a lone wanderer. Extend your presence, unveil your essence, and express your spirit. When you uplift others, you embody the essence of my boundless love. When you permit others to uplift you, you embrace my affection through their touch. Solitude diminishes, yet unity fosters vitality and strength. Seeking assistance is not a weight upon others. It is a call to unity and strength. You are engaging in the harmonious flow of exchange that I have crafted. Embrace vulnerability with confidence. The truth brings together, while secrecy tears apart. Have faith that in every connection, I am revealing my unwavering nature and loyalty. There will be times when the magnitude of your purpose feels overwhelming, as if it is a burden too great to carry. But know that I always precede you with my essence, guiding your path. My strength reaches its zenith in yielding. Let go of the firm hold you maintain on your designs and embrace fully the unforeseen paths I lay before you. At times, the gifts bestowed upon you may not align with your expectations. A dialogue, an unexpected tranquility, the benevolence of an unfamiliar soul, or the fortitude to persevere through another day. I possess boundless creativity in my devotion to you. There are no bounds to my ability to elevate the mundane into sacred realms. When you acknowledge my existence, you inhabit a realm where value is defined by achievement. Yet I gauge value through love, through your steadfast choice to dwell within me even as everything else diminishes. When disappointment arrives, do not turn away from me. Instead, allow it to transform into a sacred gift, a gesture of faith delicately entrusted to my embrace. I collect each shard of possibility and infuse vitality into the seemingly barren. Even ashes transform into beauty at my command. I shall bestow upon you the vision to perceive everlasting goodness and the joy that triumphs through every season. My dear one, there exists no force in the universe that can diminish the boundless love I hold for you. Your name is etched upon my heart, and I carry you with me through every challenge, every victory, and every fleeting moment that lies in between. I observe you in those moments of pressure and occasional overwhelm, ensnared by the relentless demands of daily life. In these fleeting moments, when time seems to slip away and you confront your own boundaries, I come near to you. Recall, I shaped you with care, understanding the nuances of your power and softly attuned to the burdens that press upon your spirit. Do not mistake your weariness for separation from my presence. Even in your moments of fatigue, even when your determination seems to fade, I am as close as your next breath, nurturing you with an unwavering love that flows endlessly with your spirit. Have faith that all you offer is neither excessive nor insufficient. Present to me all your restless thoughts, every concern that courses through your consciousness. Allow my essence to embrace you in your current state, soothing the tempest within before the external chaos is tamed. The world may beckon you to strive relentlessly, to conceal your fatigue, or to dull it with diversions. Yet I extend to you an invitation to embrace my serene repose. Approach me, not just once, but whenever the weight of your struggles becomes too much to bear, and in that moment, I shall exchange your burdens for the essence of my being. In those hidden instances where you select me, within the sanctuary of your heart, where you softly call for aid or direct your yearning towards my essence, the universe draws near and my spirit stirs to soothe and strengthen you. You are eternally accompanied in your desires and unerring in your wants. Your narrative holds immense value and is far from being squandered. Even as you navigate through seasons that seem incomplete, stagnant, or unnoticed by others, I celebrate each small step you take and honor the unwavering commitment that may go unrecognized by anyone else. Recall, dear child, that seeds dwell in silence beneath the ground before their verdant tendrils emerge from the earth. Do not measure the value of your days by what is apparent. My gaze discerns each gesture of benevolence, every whispered plea, through endless hours when surrender felt like the simple path. What you consider straightforward, I perceive as deep devotion. What you perceive as frailty, I transform into power. Dearest one, stand as a lighthouse of hope I set upon this shore. With your super thanks, my words reach more hearts for healing. Click the super thanks button and walk in my abundant favor. I am the master of your path, crafting meaning from every seemingly trivial endeavor. Rest now in the certainty that you are not bound to produce fruit. Stay with me, as a branch clings to the vine, unwavering and steadfast. I am the source of expansion. I summon the blooms at their destined moment. As you reflect on your past and feel the weight of regret or cast your eyes toward the future with trepidation, take a moment to stand still with me. I have seized your moments for salvation. Your history is bound by my favor, and your destiny rests in my majestic grasp. Do not revisit what I have already absolved. Instead, raise your gaze to me and let the brilliance of my affection reshape your recollections, granting even sorrow a role in the grand design of optimism. If you have strayed from my path, understand that my embrace is ever welcoming. In my presence, there exists no judgment, only a beckoning to come back and start anew. Each dawn, you rise as a testament to the fresh mercies bestowed upon you, crafted with divine intention. In moments of uncertainty, you might ponder the reasons for your presence in these challenging times, why the dawn of breakthrough appears distant, or why aspirations seem just beyond your grasp. The rhythm of my timing transcends your understanding, and my methods are beyond your comprehension. I possess the boundless, and I perceive what eludes your understanding. In these moments of anticipation, I am not missing, but rather diligently crafting the intricate details of your existence from the depths below. I employ patience to cultivate trust, to strengthen profound connections, and to ready you for the future that awaits. Do not scorn the quiet times, for they are revered spaces where strength is forged, humility flourishes, and belief transforms into something more valuable than riches. You are destined for a journey that transcends simplicity, crafted for divine partnership with me in every terrain you face. When you encounter doors that stay closed despite your earnest pleas, do not gauge my benevolence by the existence of open routes. Some doors are closed by my intentional grace to protect you, to guide your path, or to reveal something more exquisite than you ever envisioned. Have faith that my presence is always timely and my focus unwavering. The stillness that confounds you is not neglect but a masterpiece I crafted, one that eludes your vision. Persist in your pursuit, seek with fervor, and lay your wishes before me with unwavering transparency. Stand in hopeful anticipation, yet surrender the result to my benevolent guidance. I bestow only the finest upon those who patiently embrace their destiny with brave and open hearts. Allow your connections to be offered up in my presence. Within the hearts surrounding you lie wounds that only I possess the power to mend. In the realm where affection has stumbled, where misinterpretations have erected barriers, extend forgiveness even before it is requested. Speak with unwavering honesty and boundless compassion. And where possible, take the initiative to restore what has been shattered. Understand this. Each word of support you share, each moment of kindness you give, infuses the air of your realm with my essence. In your devotion to another who may never express gratitude, you extend that same love towards me. As you endure your frailties, you transform into a testament of my unwavering grace. When solitude shadows your path, when you yearn for connection or feel the pang of longing, know that you are acknowledged and embraced by me. A longing for connection is not a sin. It embodies the deep yearning I hold for you. Dearest one, you are chosen and known by name. I delight in you. Stay near to me, and I will clothe you with courage, hope, and joy unending. Allow me to quench the profound longing of your soul with my presence, and may my essence lead you to kindred spirits who will accompany you on this path. In the meantime, I am truly exceptional. My essence is the grand banquet laid out for your delight. My presence is your refuge. Come, take your place beside me in the stillness and bask in the joy of all that I have crafted you to become. Your days are filled with purpose and meaning. Each instant brimming with purpose, every encounter a masterpiece for me to craft with elegance and meaning. You embody my essence and showcase my realm with every step you take. Your everyday existence radiates with a brilliance beyond your current understanding. For I am the radiant force that resides within you. Proceed onward with unwavering bravery, with boundless optimism, and with a serene consciousness that your existence is embraced, directed, and treasured beyond all comprehension. I have observed the struggle of your heart as it grapples with the shadows of memories you wish to leave behind. And I perceive every quiver of remorse or humiliation that seeks to resurface in your solitude. Yet I address you with a title that transcends your shortcomings. I do not maintain a ledger of your losses to bring you disgrace. Instead, I bestow upon you the entirety of my grace. Each time you approach me with truth, you are not defined by your fractures, but by the divine touch that mends you time and time again. Can you perceive my call to reside not in the remnants of your history, but in the assurance of renewal that I have declared upon your existence? Your narrative extends far beyond the pages marked by your own errors. I wield the pen, and I shall not depict you as lost, but as discovered. You must have faith that my forgiveness purifies beyond any blemish and that I take joy in mending what others deem beyond repair. Every moment you decide to cast your troubles before me, you embrace the liberation I have destined for you. Shame and judgment were never intended to guide your path. My essence proclaims greater truths for you, igniting new passions, bravery, and the optimism that blooms anew with the dawn's embrace. You might perceive yourself as unremarkable or overlooked by the world's admiration, yet nothing escapes my adoring sight. I perceive the serene offerings, the unvoiced yet fervent expressions of belief, and the tiniest gestures of compassion that resonate through time everlasting. Your acts of devotion shall never fade away. I am the eternal witness. Even in moments of uncertainty about the significance of your small contributions, I urge you to perceive, through my vision, the boundless impact of each seed planted with love. The realm frequently bestows favor upon clamor and grandeur. Yet my realm thrives in the shadows, guided by those who heed my call in the quiet, unseen corners. Each time you embrace integrity in the shadows, it echoes like a divine melody within my soul. I celebrate your noble spirit in loving those who cannot return your affection, and in sharing hope amidst the shadows of despair. These are the moments that mold your essence with my magnificence. At times, you ponder the reasons behind the seeming postponement of your heartfelt pleas, or why you traverse realms where darkness resides. I am ever present in those moments. I am the brilliance that pierces your shadows, the unwavering force that endures when everything else diminishes. My timing is intricately crafted with a profound understanding that transcends your perception, shielding you from unseen threats and equipping you for everlasting triumph. In moments of anticipation, remember that waiting is not synonymous with being overlooked. In the stillness, I am nurturing your foundations, fortifying your faith, broadening your heart's ability to embrace the gifts I am creating. My intentions are always fulfilled, even during the quiet times. What I cultivate within you during these times will become invaluable, transforming you into one who can embrace greater joys and bear greater responsibilities. I understand the weight of longing for transformation, the struggle of holding on to assurances that remain unfulfilled. And yet I beckon you to embrace hope once more. You are destined for greatness and triumph. You were forged for greatness. Allow the unwavering loyalty of my past to serve as the bedrock upon which you construct your new aspirations. Trusting me brings forth only rewards, with no risk to be found. Each act of yielding, each moment of faith in the face of challenges is acknowledged and treasured. I remain calm and composed in response to your inquiries. Summon them before me. Allow me to unravel the complexities of anxiety and uncertainty with my boundless tranquility. Remain near and hold tight without surrendering. Your journey continues, and delightful revelations of joy await you in the most unexpected corners. When doubt murmurs that you stand solitary, recall that I have woven you into a family not merely of flesh and blood, but of souls intertwined by my boundless love. You carry your burdens not alone, but with the strength of the universe beside you. Extend your hand to those I have placed in your midst. United, my form transforms into a harmonious blend of power and solace. Gaze upon those in your vicinity, perceive the layers beneath their bold facades, and unveil the quiet struggles they endure. Allow the force of empathy to guide your actions. Inspire others with the same fervor that you have sought inspiration. Bestow generously, and you shall unveil the abundance that has been granted to you. As you heal the injuries of others, you shall witness the care I bestow upon your own. The affection I bestow upon you is not meant to be contained, but to flow freely, an eternal cascade that grows as you share it with others. Your essence is not confined by your situation or the judgments of those around you. It is rooted in my eternal devotion and unwavering reality. I sing over you with joy, declaring you my cherished treasure, my adored one. May my endorsement be the ultimate decree that hushes all dissent. The standards of the world waver and transform endlessly. Precious child, open yourself to my light. Let it flow through your being. Together, in love, we will soothe and restore every broken soul. My acceptance stands unwavering and resolute. You transcend the totality of your achievements and setbacks. You are the joy of a father whose love remains steadfast. Do not allow rejection or criticism to shape your essence. My words regarding you are absolute and everlasting. Allow them to take root within your soul, and you shall stride forth with unparalleled assurance and audacity. Every day, you face chances to reflect my essence in a world in pain, to bestow a flavor of my realm upon every path you traverse. Behold the opportunities I orchestrate. The neighbors, the strangers, the family members, the hurting, the hopeful, the desperate, the joyful. Bear my kindness as your emblem. Do not overlook the profound impact of a kind word, a thoughtful response, a gesture of goodwill. You are my envoy, destined to illuminate the darkness and infuse hope into the weight of despair. Behold the splendor I am bringing back to life all around you. Allow appreciation to unlock the gateway for even more magnificent marvels to unfold. Embrace the opportunity to relinquish the domains where you seek to dictate results or force events through your own power. Find solace in the truth that my strength shines brightest in your moments of vulnerability. I seek not your flawless execution, but your complete devotion. A profound tranquility will envelop your heart as you place your faith in the journey ahead. Every incomplete aspect of your existence, every flaw or challenge beckons you to lean on my strength. My favor is abundant, and my power is unwavering to lead you through the unknown. You stride with purpose, accompanied by an unseen force. My essence is your solace, your guide, and your constant support. Release the falsehood that insists you must strive for my affection or seek to gain my approval. My child, if you thirst, come and drink from my word. Step deeper into the mysteries of my kingdom with me. Press join to receive guidance and the embrace of loving fellowship. Amen.